ask me. And I
Nah,
answer
we're
your
not afraid. We're
questions.
not afraid here.
All right, we're live, guys. We're live. Give me 1 second.
We're
Let's
live.
refresh the YouTube page. Let's see. Oh yeah,
Hello,
okay.
everyone. Hello, everyone. Please introduce yourselves, guys.
Who's going to go first?
This internet so bad. It's like Brazilian servers all over again.
I'm still trying to get the chat up to see what people are saying. Just hold on.
DSL.
No,
There we go.
We got 80s
I'll introduce you
Slims.
guys.
Mod 6383's in the house. Hello, Mel's in the house. Hey, Mel, what's happening, baby?
Yeah, I'm
Mods.
here. I'm here.
Hi, humans. I'm gonna
Mod
use my phone.
6383. Go check them out. There's your shout out, brother.
Stream.
There you go. Check out mods.
Hey, Brenda
Brenda
G's
G's.
Science.
Humans, welcome to the stream.
Hello, everybody.
There you go. Congratulations. Let's get into the weightier matters. Nah,
now Mel's like, let's get into it.
Yeah, let's cut through the crap and let's get right to the thick of the matter.
What's your
Matt,
stream,
I'm
Rebels?
not taking it
You
anymore.
guide it.
I'm gonna let you guys introduce yourselves. If you see somebody in the chat, just give a holler. If you see somebody you know, say what's up, and then we'll get into the subject at hand.
Oh, who's going first?
Okay.
I'm Green Bay Wacky. Hello, Brenda G's Designs. I love that gal.
Look, we got the bullet train over there, and we got the whack man, we got Mel, we got the one and only Rebel State Sovereign.
I was waiting on Dark Matter.
Truly Dark Matter. Oh yeah, baby.
There you go.
That's funny. I don't have my sunglasses on, but you do, Dark.
Yeah, well,
I
I got this light on, man. It's really bright. It's in my face. I mean, it's nighttime here, but that light is always in my face, and you know, it hurts your eyes after a while.
I'm throwing some shades too, just in case.
Yeah.
Well, some light in my face.
I'll call my kids. Bring me some shades.
Let's get to the thick of the matter. Now, Rebel, seeing how this is your stream, brother, I'm gonna let you kick this off, man. But we're here to talk about the 4,000 hours and the 1,000K subs, or the 1,000 subs, not the 1,000K. That would be ludicrous. But
right.
Yeah, the new guidelines and stipulations set on to us by YouTube. What are your feelings, sir?
You know what? I mean, it's not a laughing matter, but I will go ahead and clarify.
I'm just laughing at Dark's intro there.
I know, I love it too. I was waiting for his big hello to come in, but I agree, man. YouTube's got this new policy. You have to have 1,000 subscribers to monetize. You have to have 4,000 watched hours. That breaks down to 240,000 watched minutes for 365.25 days in a year.
Yeah, man.
With that said, that's 657.08 minutes per day that you would need watched. That's if 66 people watched a 10-minute video a day. That's a lot. But you can reach those goals. Those can be done. It's just YouTube's moving the goalpost. Once they set the standard, they're moving the goalposts further back mid-game on us.
Yeah, definitely.
No, I don't. I disagree.
Okay.
I disagree. I disagree because I think YouTube is trying to jack up their standards of who does what on YouTube. I mean, YouTube has gotten kind of a bad rap as of late, and you got to understand that YouTube is a business. You got to look at this from a business aspect, okay? I know a lot of people are pissed. I get it. I understand.
I'm pissed off.
Yes, look how pissed Mel is.
I won't take it anymore.
He's got that vein in his forehead. It's just.
I saw Network. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Mel knows what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. No, but Dark, go ahead. What you saying, Dark?
What the point I'm trying to make here is that YouTube is trying to make it better for everybody. Okay, you got to figure they got the advertisers on their ass, they got the superstars on their ass. All right, and look, I'm gonna tell you all, y'all are mad right now. get ready to get madder because YouTube is just showing you the tip of the iceberg that's yet to come. Okay, this is even no joke, man. They're gonna break us down.
I'm not
All
mad.
right.
I'm
Now,
not mad.
now, here's the thing, and this is why the new stipulations came into play. All right, the superstars, the big YouTubers like PewDiePie and Casey Neistat and what's his name, Jacksepticeye, and all of these bigger YouTubers, the big superstars of YouTube, have been complaining to YouTube about the sub per sub channels. All right. A lot of this breaks down right to the sub per sub channels because they're saying, hey, you know, these people, they're out there, they're making money hand over fist and they have absolutely no content. They're taking away money from us, real actors who are out there busting our ass to make the money that we're making, and they're sitting back doing nothing. All right, they have no content. Nobody's watching anybody. It's just a big sub per sub gain thing, and the only ones making any money on that deal is the people who are putting on the streams.
I don't know if that's true, Dark. I don't know if I buy into that story. I mean, I don't think Logan Paul and PewDiePie and those guys are big enough. I mean, have enough control over the freaking whole Google network. You know, I think they're just trying to squash out people that are taking up their bandwidth and stuff.
Is that what you really want to believe?
I have a theory. I on this.
I know they're saying that like it's a cover story, but I don't think those guys are big enough to control Google because Google has some teeth to say, "Hey, look, guys,
look at it this way." Okay, let's say we're running a business. Okay, we're running a business, and let's say the people here on the panel are your workers. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you have 2 workers that do all the work and the rest of us are just sitting around doing nothing, pulling in a paycheck. How long are you going to keep the rest of us there just sitting around? All right, because like I said, you had to look at this as a business, not as, oh, gee, I just come on to throw my videos on, because if that was the case, you wouldn't even monetize. They're not after the people that don't monetize. They're after the people who are trying to make money, the people who are partners with YouTube. YouTube has brought you in as a partner. They want good partners. All right. They want people that are going to make them money. All right.
I'm not disagreeing that not to look at it like a business. I'm just saying I don't necessarily know that these actors like Logan Paul and PewDiePie and those guys, that just them complaining is enough to get YouTube to. There's deeper rooted issues going on.
I have a theory on that. I have a theory
on this
Let's
particular thing. Let's hear it.
I've
got some too.
I think it's about money. I mean, obviously, but I think the advertisers didn't understand what their return on the investment was. Let's say, like, you're giving money to somebody like, you know, a PewDiePie or a Jacksepticeye, and you don't see an increase in sales in your product. So now you're looking at it like, what the hell? Why are we giving these folks this much money? And then you look at folks who's getting some of the money, who are doing the sub for sub and who are bad actors. And I think something had to be done because the advertisers themselves were having pushback. I don't think it's so much the big YouTubers.
Let's clarify what you guys. Let's go with the bad actors. Now, there's even Logan Paul, when he was trending with a dead body, was it monetized? You know what I mean? Like let's call that a bad actor, and he's a superstar on YouTube. You know, bringing in revenue. He's got sponsorships. He's got, you know what I mean, and he's able to trend. What is, you know, a bad actor? You know, because if you're running an ad, because, you know, before this, prior to this, there was people, they were running ads on people's channels they didn't want because Google was just stacking it. You know,
I don't think it's bad actors. PewDiePie is not a good actor. He actually has come out and said, I'm not a professional. I'm just a guy that's been here for 10 years that got popular. He's not a professional actor. PewDiePie's like me or you, Rebel. He's a regular guy that just... We're just 10 years too late. You know,
I'm not saying there's somebody can be the biggest star on YouTube and still be a bad actor if they do something. You take one mistake can ruin your career forever on YouTube.
Oh yeah, right.
It's happened to a lot of people.
Absolutely.
A lot of people. One little tiny thing that you do, slip up, and boom,
and
there goes your channel. There goes your monetization.
That's going to become the standard. All right, so you better get ready for that. That's going to become the standard. All of these drama channels and all of these hate channels and all of these sub for sub channels that you guys are seeing, them are going the way of the dodo bird. I'm telling you right now.
I think sub for sub's still going to be there.
I do
But
too.
I think
I
it's still
don't
going to be
know.
there because
Hi, Shirley.
Maybe
I think
the. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, Rebel.
when you're under 100 subscribers, it's hard to make new friends. It's just
Yeah.
like making friends in school. It's like making friends in real life. It's hard to make new friends. So, hey, if you're my friend, I'll be your friend. That's really what it is. You know what I mean? But unfortunately,
Okay.
sub for sub doesn't work. Sub for sub does not work in the aspect of helping you grow your channel. It adds the numbers. It adds the numbers, but it doesn't add the views, the watch, the inner relationship. What YouTube Friends is for YouTube Friends.
See, I think people are confused at what's a sub for sub channel and what's a channel where people are networking. I think the term has been blended nowadays because I'll have people say, "Hey, Green Bay Wacky, go over to that sub for sub channel." It's like, I'm not a sub for sub channel. I know I become friends with so many of my followers, and they're like, "Man, I've met so many good friends here. They come over, we talk all the time." And sub for sub channel to me are the ones you go into the YouTube search and type sub for sub, and it comes up as a 24/7 live stream where there's just a screen up there, and there's a bunch of crazy people over here, and it's flying along. They're just like, sub me now, type 60. That's a sub for sub channel. There's no interaction, no talking, no viewing of videos.
Eat Cheap's brought something up in the chats there. Something I mentioned earlier, but the loophole with the new Vine stars. I mean, 80% of YouTube rewind that happened this year. All those people everybody was like, who are those people? I haven't seen them on YouTube. They migrated over from that platform that used to be Vine to what is now YouTube's, latest and greatest 2018, 2017.
Right.
Superstars.
You know what's crazy? A whack man. I just typed in sub for sub in the thing like you were saying, right?
Yep.
And all that came up, like the first 4 or 5 videos of live streams going on right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and
they're 24-hour live streams that just run.
Yeah, they just run, and that's a literal sub for sub. There's no interaction. It's a bunch of kids on there usually too.
Right.
They think they're gonna be the next PewDiePie getting 57 million views out of their subs,
Right.
Yeah, I think YouTube. I think they're trying to get rid of some people.
Oh, definitely.
Because from a business standpoint, everyone that's on YouTube with a channel, everyone that's on Google Hangouts, costs them money for bandwidth, for time, electricity, whatever you want to call it. They got servers. They got to keep.
That's funny.
Yeah, I mean, it basically costs Google, but you got to remember, it's not just Google's your bandwidth and your storage of your YouTube channel, because you also have a Google Plus.
Right.
It's incorporated that. That's like having a Facebook also.
Yeah, but Google Plus went the way of the dodo. I mean, it's like
it's still their platform. They still use it, and it's more popular in foreign speaking. And I'm talking about non-English speaking countries.
I don't even use that.
It is.
It's the biggest. It's the biggest thing over there.
Yeah, it is.
Really?
It is.
Because
I tell you what,
Facebook's banned in most of those countries.
I go over on Google Plus and I post my videos there.
I do too. I still do too.
I do it in the groups.
Yeah,
I do it in the YouTube groups, like YouTube Brazil, even. So I mean, look. YouTube may be running a business, but you guys are running a business too. You are a partner with YouTube. Your YouTube channel is a business. All right, treat it as such. If you don't advertise let's say if you own a real business, I mean, you out there, you got a storefront somewhere. The only way you're going to get noticed is to advertise. People, of course, you'll get the average people that come walking by and see, oh yeah, okay, there's Dark Matter's shop. Let's go buy a Darth Vader mug or something, But in reality, in aspects of business, you have to advertise. Same with your YouTube channel. If you're not advertising, you're not growing. All right. But I mean, are you really going to go out and spend money on a sub per sub channel?
No.
I think they spend money on like their OBS software, getting their music. I think they spend their time, because time is money. I
use OBS.
To set that up.
I didn't pay a dime for OBS. I just downloaded a free thing. That's all I use is OBS. It's free.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I agree. I mean, that's just
the Strexel.
I think there's plenty of ways to make money on YouTube if you're smart about it. And I agree with it. It is a business. You are an independent contractor, like Mel said before. That's what it is.
Well,
And you have to promote yourself.
See, I'm not really shocked about this because, see, me, I've been a salesman for like 20 years. And it's like I was saying before, this is what they're basically doing is saying, look, this is survival of the fittest. We're making the rules. And you know what? The people that are willing to jump through our hoops, work their butts off, promote themselves, create good content, and get up there, then you're the ones we want to, promote.
Yeah.
That's what they're really doing. They're basically saying, look, we want winners. I know that sounds bad, but that's kind of what they're saying,
You're right,
Well,
though. In sales, it's always a numbers game.
And that doesn't mean I'm agreeing with it.
Feast or famine. Yeah, if you don't sell, you don't eat. Commission.
This is YouTube picking winners and losers. This is that. It's just a question of whether or not you want to be on the right side.
Well, look at it this way, man. They say you guys are saying picking winners and losers.
Oh,
it ain't about picking winners and losers. It's about weeding out the unsavory channels, man. I'm sorry. That's what it breaks down to.
I wouldn't even say that. I think it's trimming off the fat off of if they can eliminate, let's call it 50. Let's go small number. Let's use a small number. That way we're not overreaching. Let's call it a million. A million channels that they don't have to pay. That they have to, these people have to work for it. They're not goofing on YouTube. They're not going to try to put up 10, 50, 100 videos if they're not getting paid for it. Some of the smaller channels, you know what I mean? They're not going to.
We don't know that.
Look for somewhere else.
Play the spoiler.
But they're not being rewarded for their YouTube setting that goal for their employees, us, their partner. Because if you want to call it a partner, we're more like an employee. We do all the work. We're
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're the bad end of the partnership.
It's a sweatshop going there.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't want to go that way with it, but yeah. Think about how many hours you spend. That's YouTube's a full-time job.
Oh, look at it this way. It is a full-time job. It really is. I never sleep anymore. I just take lots of coffee doses, and I fall asleep at my desk once in a while, and I just do YouTube. But
oh my God.
No, I'm just joking about that. But really, in reality, look at it this way, okay? Let's put ourselves in the position of the superstars on YouTube, okay? Because a lot of this is where it's coming from, is the YouTube stars. They're saying, look, we're tired of this. Do something about it. All right, and if you don't think that YouTube don't listen to the superstars, man, you're smoking some serious crack. Okay, for real. All right.
No, I think they listen to them. I think they listen to the superstars to some degree. But listen,
don't for a minute think that Google does not dictate to the superstars what those guys are pulling down $1 to $2 million a month. Google, believe me, in a conference room, believe me, those guys get their butts chewed out.
Yeah,
Google's got some clout. They're a multi-billion-dollar industry. They don't bow down to Logan Paul when he walks in a freaking room.
No, not at all.
The same thing that happened to the Viners when they tried to extort the top 20. Viners tried to extort Vine and said, "Listen, either you pay us $1 million for 10 videos each."
But I kind of agree with Doc. I kind of agree with Doc to an extent. I think that YouTube listens to the creators. I think Google is the one, because remember, Google runs YouTube.
Everything.
I think the people from Google probably don't care, but the people running YouTube, they're probably like, you know what? Okay, we'll capitulate.
Mm-hmm.
Well, look, basically what I'm been trying to get out there, in not so many words, but it kind of worked out that way. The bigger YouTube, YouTube in itself, okay, let's say you got the bigger YouTube stars. They're saying, hey, we've had enough of this. We're tired of seeing this kind of stuff on YouTube, okay? It's taking money out of our pockets. We worked hard for this. Let them earn their stripes. All right, we had to do it. Let them earn their stripes, okay? And then YouTube is like, well, yeah, maybe they're right. That would take care of a lot of the crap that's going on with YouTube right now. make them get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. That's really not that much when you think about it on a grand level.
It's a basic sales tactic. It's like when I had my sales company, it was always like, this is the level for this pay, this level for this pay. It's a classic strategy,
right?
Actually,
right. Well, if you're really serious about your channel, man, you're going to learn about it. All right. Now,
This is true.
I'm constantly learning about YouTube because YouTube is constantly changing. All right. And if you don't think it is, well, then you're not looking in the right places for information. All
This
right.
is true.
YouTube is constantly evolving, and you're either going to have to learn to evolve with it or become freaking
obsolete.
But I would say this. I said it before. For me, this is an eye opener that I'm going to incorporate other platforms into my overall portfolio, so to speak, of comedy. You know, because now it's like, wait, I can't just rely on YouTube. You know, it's like there's all these other platforms out there that I have to make all incorporated. It's going to force me to be more creative.
I'm going to answer a question. Kaylin Stream is in the chat there.
Yeah.
Her question was, I could not find an answer to my question of if we will be able to keep the revenue that we have banked up through. I'm only at 607 subs. Kaylin, from what I've read, it looks like on February 20th, if you're monetized now and you've met your $100 threshold, and you're beyond that, you're 100 or beyond, you will get paid your money that you're owed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If not, you have 30 days to be compliant to reach 1,000 subscribers and the amount of watch time minutes that are provided. That's 240,000 watch time minutes. And then I think you still have another chance to try to reach that level.
You know, if they erase out that money for people, that's a big number for Google to put in their pocket. If they say to you, we owed you $67, but you didn't meet our threshold, now we don't owe you anything. If they do that to millions of channels,
they've done it.
Can you imagine the amount of money?
Yeah, we can.
The new YouTuber policy is that you have to have 4,000 YouTube watch hours. Okay, meaning that people have to watch at least 4,000 hours worth of your videos.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and you had to have 1,000 subscribers in order to monetize now.
Yeah.
Yep. So I mean, really, I'm sorry, but that really isn't a lot. It really is. It's not when you look at it I mean, how big do you want to be on YouTube? I mean, what are your goals on YouTube? I mean, if you're just throwing out a video every, month for fun, who cares? You may get there eventually, but it's going to be a while. All right. Really, by rights, especially at young channels that are under 1,000 subscribers, you should be putting out a video at least 3 times a week. At least 3 times a week.
Oh, yeah.
If you have the time, I would say 5.
Yeah, 5.
No, I'd stick with 3 and then live stream in between them.
Yeah, but no, those could be the videos. Those could be the videos right there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I give you that. No, definitely.
See, I don't think this is going to hurt people that are serious about YouTube that want to really excel at it. I think that
I agree.
It will. I think you'll feel bad for the smaller channels that can't adapt to it. But for someone like me, I mean, I'm in it to win it. I mean, I'll jump through YouTube's. No, I'll jump through their hoops. I mean,
I hear you. No, I hear you. I'm just saying you saying all the cliches. You get me hyped like a coach.
Oh,
I'm not gonna change.
God,
much.
I managed my sales force for 20 years. It's like, believe me, I can get you motivated. Come on, guys, let's get motivated. Let's get this. I know how to do pep rallies. Come on, we just put our fists in. No prisoners.
No prisoners.
I think we're all as creators. We're always evolving, anyways, trying to become better. All right, for those of us that are in it to win it. We're always trying to do better.
I'm in it to win it.
That's right. I'm in it to win it, baby.
Hashtag.
There you
go. In it to win it. Make it trend.
To win it.
All right, but
Road King.
In 5 years, I want to be at that 100K, at least. All right, and I always set low goals. All right, so I'm hoping to obliterate that mark.
Yeah, I want to do
Right.
10K or more by the end of 2018. That's my goal, is to hit 10K.
Yeah. I think you got to push forward and really step your game up. All of us got to shift into second gear, maybe even third gear, get it out of first,
Yeah.
because if they move the goalpost in 2018, you want to be prepared. You don't want to be caught with your pants down.
No.
Well, I
You know?
think what this also is going to force creators to do, seriously, it's just my opinion, is to learn how to use their computers better, their editing stuff better, how to go through YouTube quicker, through the chat rooms, through the, it's kind of a race every day on YouTube,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's give Bullet Train a second to leave his thoughts.
Yeah,
There
I
you
would
go.
love to hear him.
Bullet Train, you there?
Damn. I'm on the spotlight. Here we go. Oh yeah. All right. This whole thing with the 4,000 hours, 1K subs,
Hmm.
editing your videos, uh, pretty much voting your own channel, saying who you are, saying what you want to do for like your life, and like you guys said, YouTube is a platform for you to, express yourself and broadcast yourself. So, yeah, this is a crazy process that we all need to dissect and that we will eventually get used to. But it's a challenge that, I guess most of us want to do. Some of us, are trying to do so. And yeah, it's going to be stressful. But at the end of the day, if you do what you love and you keep going, at the end of the day, it's gonna pay off. 100%, it will
Yeah.
pay off. Um, due to most of the YouTubers out there who does this, um, who abuses this relationship with YouTube and monetize their videos, it's honestly it pisses me off to no extent.
Well, let me.
What I've seen on YouTube and like, go ahead.
No, no, go ahead, go ahead. No, Julie, go ahead.
Keep
Go ahead.
going, Bullet. I want to hear it.
Go ahead.
Got me on the edge of my seat.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Anyway, what pisses me off to an extent with these idiots on YouTube, these, excuse my French, fucking clowns who post this shit on YouTube just to get attention, mind you, and clickbait and fucking just, excuse my language again, just manipulate people and just do all this unnecessary bullcrap. You're basically messing with YouTube's business and messing with everybody else's life.
Can you elaborate on
It
that, Bullet,
affects
a little
me and
more?
it affects you guys.
He's
What?
talking about
Which,
AKA
yeah.
bad actors who ruin it for all of us.
Yeah.
Struxel, that is true. You get $1 for 1,000 views. 1,000,
Depends
not
on the ad
10,000.
too. Depends on the ad too.
You get
Yeah,
more
well,
when
yeah.
you get popular. You get more when you get popular. I've heard
Well-
PewDiePie can get as much as $8 for
It
2,000.
it depends. It depends because like the ads that are running your videos, all right, you get a little bit for them. You get absolutely nothing. Nothing. You get absolutely nothing if somebody waits for it to say skip video and they click skip the video. That video that gets absolutely nothing for that.
You
Absolutely
might
nothing for the first 5 seconds.
you might
All
be
right,
able to still check and see your CPM also on your channel. That's the clicks per milli.
Right. But where your real money comes in from your ads is somebody says, "Oh, hey, look, there's a sale on tires or whatever the ad may be, and they're like, I better click on that and check it out,
Yeah, definitely.
And if that happens, then that's where the real money comes in when people start doing that on your ads.
But it also depends on the type of video that you're doing. People don't realize that. I don't know if it's changed by now, that you'll get paid more for an insurance video.
Right.
Because insurance
Exactly.
is hard to sell. So if you do an insurance video and it becomes popular, you'll make a lot of money on YouTube because it's hard to sell insurance.
Last year I used to have those as some of my channel tags of a bunch of different insurance names. No kidding. It worked too, man. I'm gonna tell you, it worked.
Hey, YouTube should sell insurance. Copyright and guidelines strike insurance.
I like that. That was a good segue right there.
I can't afford the insurance, man. Shh. You're gonna give them ideas they don't need.
You need a YouTube get out of jail free card.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Random Light Productions. Right, we were talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
I was just reading the
But I
comment
agree.
there.
I agree what you were saying, Whack Man, about if you're serious, this won't affect you much. I definitely agree with that. Because you're gonna keep pushing. But for those people that are on the fence, I don't know.
I'm sorry, but I tell you what, there are channels I won't be sad to see go, and
Of course, of course, of course.
and and a lot of that falls into the drama section. These people that come out, they do these live streams, and it's all drama or hate or you did this and he said that and she did that to him and
why do you think they're going to go though? Why will this make a drama channel go?
Why?
I'm confused on that
because it's hate and it's because you get to hate in the bullying and believe it or not, bullying somebody on the internet is a cybercrime.
Well, let's talk
what I
dollars
mean
and
is,
cents.
are you saying that you feel that YouTube's going to shut their channel down? Is that what you mean?
They're either going to have to change or they're going to get shut the.
But let's talk dollars and cents though. Let's talk dollars and cents. Drama channels are bad for business.
Can I swear on Rebel Stream?
You can if you need to.
If you have a drama channel and it's a business, right? And YouTube as a business is saying, okay, we want the best to represent us. What does it look like if advertisers see drama channels that are tearing people apart and causes people to, be suicidal, or feel some type of way, attacked? That's not good for their platform. So of course they would get rid of it.
I think it comes down to advertisers who've been caught with their pants down, basically, and unbeknownst to them, that their partner, who is Google, have ran some of their ads on their platform, YouTube, with creators who have done some stupid stuff or are some stupid people on this platform and don't treat it like and care about it like we do. They just come on here and have fun and just act crazy, and then now there's this ad which they think represents this person, and they associate those two together. You wouldn't want to see. Let's call it a. I don't know. Pick any wild organization. Let's call it the Klan. Holy crap! Let's just use the Klan, right?
And you don't want to see a Huggies diaper commercial runs on there.
Right, and a Huggies diaper commercial
by Johnson and
paired
Johnson.
up with that. They don't want that. They don't want people to say, "Hey, we're affiliate." That's happened in the past.
You know
what I mean?
Yeah.
Or for that matter, Black Lives Matter. I mean, they're just as what's the word? Activist type that Klan are.
I get what you're
social media.
Any organization like that, that's controversial.
Yeah, it's. I wouldn't. I'm sorry. I wouldn't want my ad. If I was a business running ads on people's videos, I wouldn't want my ads on the KKK's videos. I wouldn't want them on the Black Panthers or Black Lives Matters or any of that crap.
Any divisive group. Any device.
But that's your choice. I mean, that's your choice as an advertiser for what you pay for. So, I mean, it comes down to that. I mean, that's a given. But if you don't watch that, you can find yourself next to something like that. Something that you don't agree with.
If I'm not mistaken, it was a VW commercial that got a lot of flack because of what it was paired up with.
Well, look at Eminem's freestyle rap against the president. Toyota, Subaru, all the big people were advertising on there, and it was in the trending section.
And here he is cussing. Here he is doing all these different things. This is against terms of services.
The president of the United States of America. Like him or not, he's the president of the United States of America. Eminem's
but see, there's double standards. There's double standards because he's Eminem. He's a multi-platinum selling rapper. They'll overlook that. But if it's a YouTuber, or somebody who's not on the level, they'll say you can't do that.
You be terminated.
And that's not fair. But there's a double standard. Of course, there's a double standard.
Yeah.
You gotta remember this though. Eminem is not a YouTube sensation. He's more like you guys know he's a music artist. That's what he does. That's what he loves to do.
but
That's
he
out.
still has a channel here, and he still has the VEVO, just like Taylor Swift's not a YouTube star, but she has a huge channel. Same as
Well,
Katy Perry
the
has a
Vivo
huge
is
channel,
different. The
Regardless of
Vivo,
the
the
I
but it's
Vivo is
still
different.
connected here,
I was
and the
only
ads still run.
I was only referring to the ads that were running on that the brand might not want to be aligned with that. That's all I
Right.
meant.
I agree.
Well,
I totally
So
agree.
I was
but
it's I mean he can do whatever he wants, you know.
Hmm.
but they treat the Vivo section, the Vivo music section, they treat them different because in music you swear and do all kind of things in a music video per se. But if he would have done that as a creator, it would have been interesting from a regular YouTube channel. So that's the loophole there.
thank you.
You know,
Right.
That's what I was
so
saying.
because any one of us up here, if we started a Vivo account, it's a different pay structure per view. I mean per thousand views, and there's so many things that you can get away with. You can curse, you can get raunchy, you can do stuff that's artistically acceptable because it's considered art or music or whatever that case is.
They
But
would
Right.
as a
pay me
regular
not to
creator,
sing.
no. Say it again.
They would pay me not to sing.
Probably so, but you know you could negotiate something.
Work something out.
And the only reason I know about this because I was looking into the Vivo thing. It's a different pay structure. You have to go through a whole set of different set of rules for a Vivo account.
Yeah.
So what Eminem was doing, while it may not have been the greatest, it was still acceptable because there's a different set of barriers and guidelines for that.
Yeah. I have a friend who's actually he's a musician here on YouTube, and he has a VEVO channel. He has a lot of views. He has a lot of subscribers. He has a crazy amount of Twitter followers. It's unbelievable. But he's kind of broken down that for me also, and
Yeah,
he doesn't make videos other than he just he puts up the edited content of his music. That's it. That
but he has leeway. You know, he or she has leeway. So if
yeah.
they were to curse or say something explicit in these
Oh yeah.
videos, they could still be monetized. But see, a lot of people don't think about something too. When you have a Vivo account and you're an artist, a lot of times the record label has to get a cut, or your manager is getting a cut, or somebody else is getting a cut of that. So
His
you're
yeah.
receiving less money as an artist for that video than you would as an individual creator or whatever. So that's a
He
whole
actually
other conversation.
he actually got a copyright strike, which got removed because he challenged it. Thank God he challenged it, and it was of his song he wrote, produced, and performed, and somebody else tried to claim it, and I helped him, work that out. But he wrote the song and everything else. They tried to say it was a Jimi Hendrix song because he does every genre of music. He doesn't just do classic rock or whatever, or it doesn't matter. He does it. He has it.
No,
He has some
it matters. It matters.
he has some killer rap songs that tore up Atlanta. They
Yeah,
had
no,
a
I
hit,
remember you told me about the guy. I know you
everybody
told
was
me.
in a hissy. Yeah, like he was doing diss albums, not just records, albums, like the whole thing, and just had everybody like mad. Like, who is this dude? Who is these other people he's with? They were trying to get at him. Like, they were serious.
Well, I mean,
You
it
know.
comes down, like I said, if you're in different areas of YouTube or different sections, it's different pay structures, it's different things guidelines and things you can get away with. You know,
Mm-hmm.
because once you start putting the music labels involved and what they do and they monetize, they don't have the same rules that we have. You know,
Well, I don't know. I don't know about the
Like
rules, the
basically,
rules and whatnot. I mean, YouTube has a lot of rules. All right, and they're very vague on them. Very,
Vague,
very, very
vague,
vague. Very vague.
vague.
not with the music, not with the music.
Not no
'Cause-
no. They will mess you up. You put the wrong music in. They will shut your
no,
video down.
I'm talking about artists. I'm talking about for artists that have Vivo accounts.
Oh, well, I thought
They're
we were
pretty
talking about
clear.
YouTube, but
Yeah,
you know,
the only reason I went to that distinction because Bullet Train was talking about something as it pertained to Eminem and Green Bay Wacky. So there's certain people that may do certain things that we couldn't do as individual creators because we haven't gone through those channels to do
no, no, no,
that
no,
type
no,
of
no,
content.
no, no. Hold on.
well,
I wasn't
I'd like.
talking about the
Oh,
music artists and stuff. I was talking about YouTube content creators themselves, not
Mm.
not not that whole general situation about other things like people who doesn't monetize. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
So
I
I was
got
trying
you.
to tell you, but I got kind of cut off.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah, and the
yeah.
whole thing I was talking about with that Eminem thing, I was just at that particular moment in the conversation, we were talking about the advertisers who they're aligning with. That's the only reason I even brought that up.
Well, it depends on the type of account that he had. When you look at that video, right? If it's a VEVO account that this freestyle is on, right? Or if it's connected to like something like BET, because he was on BET when he did it, Black Music and Black Entertainment Television, whatever. If it's from their particular channel, they're under a different standard than an individual creator. So whatever content they show, they have something else that's totally different worked out with YouTube. That's all I was trying to say.
Yeah, it's all good.
Connections, network
Yeah,
connections,
yeah, yeah.
resources, blah blah
No,
blah. Different
I
terms
have
of
to say that
service.
I'd like to see YouTube do that with our videos, like what everybody was talking about with Facebook. Like, but I've been hearing this too, that Facebook is going to allow. They got some kind of deal worked out where they can use regular music. Like you could, take a music right off the radio and use it. You know,
Hmm.
I'd like to see YouTube get some kind of a deal like that. That would be awesome.
They could, but the problem YouTube I think has is that they have people from the music industry actually running YouTube music.
They
So
do.
they have that mentality of they're trying to keep everything for themselves and 360 deals and we own everything and we hit with the copyright strikes and all that stuff. That the music industry is what's hurting right now, YouTube as far as that goes.
I agree.
So if they work that out, then we can. But this is an opportunity for Facebook.
Yeah.
Drunken one. Yeah, I can be normal once in a while.
Huh.
Sorry, I was just reading the chat. I can go crazy if you want. But then
Please,
I'll blow
please don't.
everyone's head.
Well, shout out to Drunken One.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
We've been seeing him all
No,
day.
I have a headache. I think.
When I come to your streams, whack man, I gotta turn you way down.
that's fine. But see, that's a good thing because people come there to enjoy themselves too. For entertainment.
No. But by all means, it's okay. It's just with these headphones on, man, you're right there. You're right.
Okay,
I,
so
I'd,
back to YouTube guidelines.
yeah,
4,000 hours.
yeah. I'd like to hear.
Oh my God.
I'd like to hear what you guys are planning implementing for the future to circumvent some of these guidelines. Not go around them. I'm talking about to meet them. And what's your goals for your channel?
Okay.
Who's
Who you
going
want?
first?
Yeah.
Pick somebody. Rebel.
I'll start with Mel. Then we'll go to Green Bay Wacky, then Dark, and then Bullet Train.
Well,
Then
I mean,
myself.
I guess full disclosure, I guess
You
full
want?
disclosure, probably the only ones that really are facing this is me and you, Rebel, because I think Green Bay Wacky and Dark Matter are probably over the threshold right now.
Hmm.
So, as for me, what I may do is more live streams. I may do more live streams. You may see me doing more live streams in these next 30 days, and we'll see where it goes from there.
Green Bay. What about you, buddy?
I'm just gonna make better content. That's all.
Nope,
All I care about
I
is
just
making
want.
better content.
Content is king.
That's right.
Go ahead, Green
Yeah.
Bay.
Oh no, I just want to make sure I wasn't stepping on anyone's toes. Well, me, I am kind of all about content. I really do try to put up pretty good content. I do believe in that. I think what this is going to do for me, like I said, aside from content and live streaming, it's just going to make me explore more platforms to tie them all in. Between Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, YouTube, I'm just going to become more. I'm not going to just rely on YouTube. Is what it's going to do for me. It's opening my eyes. Like, wow, I got to be more diversified,
Yeah.
and keep going with the YouTube and bring on these other things.
I agree.
I mean, I was on Twitch earlier and I was watching this lady, and I've never been there before. Just randomly, I picked this lady, and she was really interesting. And so I was typing in the chat, is that your name or whatnot? Because it's a different setup there on Twitch. And she's like, oh, I got a YouTube channel. I went over there and checked. I was like, holy crap, 49,000 subscribers, and here she is doing a live stream on Twitch, just as it like normal, So she's totally diversified. Got me kind of excited. Like, wow, this is a wake up call. Get diversified.
There you go.
Have to expand your horizons, and that's what I've been doing for the past year and a half. So I got you on that one.
Well, in my case, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I mean, I don't think I'm doing it wrong. I mean, the only thing I am going to try to do is make better content. Like higher level, better quality content. And I think I've been doing that. I think I've been taking steps in the right direction for that. Better thumbnails, better videos, more special effects in the videos to keep people interested, keep them on their seat. Keep them interested, keep them watching. All right. Live streams are fun, but as 805 said in the chat out there, they're not where it's at. Okay, because look, the thing about live streams is you're going to get a lot of views right away, but they have no substantial gain for the future. Once they're over, nobody wants to watch them.
Well,
I agree with that.
Kind of, yeah.
I agree with that as well.
But remember this about the live stream, Dark. At least this is just for me. Is that if you do have some content that people want to watch, and your live streams are fairly good, I'm getting a lot more subscribers, not by exchanging subs or anything. They come to my live stream like, wow, this guy's pretty interesting, and so they're subbing to me, and then they're going and watching my videos, and they're like, holy crap, these are actually pretty funny, and then they're telling their friends, and so the live stream does serve a purpose to draw people.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I didn't say there wasn't a place for live streaming. I'm just saying that your long term revenue is going to come from your videos.
Oh right. But I mean, the live stream is a way to pull them in to build your base.
Yeah, definitely.
But see, the problem is, I don't mean this in a bad way. I'm not trying to slam people, but there's channels out there that I don't know how to say it. I'm going to be polite. Their live streams are kind of lacking, and their content is kind of lacking. So it's hard for them.
I agree, man. If I go to a live stream and some dude's just up there playing on his phone, I'm out.
Let me ask you guys this. Let me cut you off just for a second. If they took away Super Chat, because we know with Super Chat's where it's really at with YouTube, money making wise for the creator. If they took away Super Chat and said that you had to have 1 million watch time,
you got that. You got that from the live stream that I was at earlier. Yeah, I got you.
Well, what's the question, Rebel? Exactly.
If the next go around, the second update from YouTube guidelines, their new YouTube partnership guidelines said that you had to have 1 million watch time hours to do live streams with Super Chat. If they took away the Super Chat, how would that affect you?
No more live streams.
Not necessarily though. Here's the deal that I'm noticing as I go along.
It would mess with your revenue though, right?
Yes and no. I think it depends on how you inform your fans, because a lot of my fans are actually starting to do the PayPal because they're starting to realize that Google's grabbing 30% of their money, right, and they want to support the channel. I got more of my fans emailing me like, I didn't do a Super Chat, Wacky. I went over to PayPal and put it right. And
PayPal's great, and even on my channel, I have the PayPal button right on my banner, so people can donate if you want. I never ask anybody to do that. I never ask anybody to Super Chat. I never ask them to do that, but the options are there if they want to. I've had people PayPal me. I've had people Super Chat me, and either way is great. I'd prefer them to PayPal me, of course, because like you said,
much better. It's instant. Yeah, you can use it right away.
You can use it right away. It's they don't take as much from you. They don't take as big a cut, if any. There is a little fee for transferring and whatnot, but
a little bit. It's way better though. And there's actually a new one that I'm going to start using that I found out about from the fam, that channel. I met him in Hazel's Reptiles chat, and that's Streamlabs,
right?
Which is for OBS, and that ties in PayPal to your live stream through your OBS.
I might have to check that out.
Yeah, it's called Streamlabs, and it's when you're on OBS. People basically, what's great about it is they still get the recognition of Super Chat. It goes up along the screen. It's scrolling up there like, Dark Matter just donated $2, such and such. There's a video, if you go over to the fam, I always get confused on all the fams, if it's Kevin or James, the fam, and he's got a video where you can see it working, and I chatted with him. He's got like 150,000 subscribers. I met him in Hazel's Reptiles. He's using it, and I'm like, wow, if you're a big YouTuber using it, he said he's going to stop doing the super chats.
Yeah. Well, it's a good way to make quick revenue on YouTube for sure. Super chat is, because that goes towards your paycheck, your YouTube paycheck. But because you don't get it until you get paid. But that's a great way to make your threshold, by people being generous and donating to your cause,
That's kind of where I was getting at with it. Like, let's say I know a channel that has a little under 700 subscribers. They've never had a YouTube strike. They've been on YouTube for, good Lord, I don't know how long, at least 8 years. And they've never had an issue with YouTube at all. And they have the minutes in triplicates, right? But they don't have the subscribers. And they only put videos out every so often. You know what I mean? Like they actually do a highly edited video that's good for them.
Well, that's where it comes back to advertising. Okay, now advertising, you can look at advertising as sub for sub in a a very minute level. Okay, because when you and I say advertising, what I mean is get out there. YouTube is a social network. All right. It's a social network. It brings people together. All right. Be social. Get out there. Go to other people's videos. Leave comments. Go to people's live streams. Say, hey, I'm here. I'm sexy. Look at me. Don't you want to subscribe to all of this? All right. Yeah. Be that guy. Get out there and be seen.
Well,
nobody's going to know you're there.
That's part of it, to promote yourself, but it's also to show people you care about them. Is the way I look at it.
Well, yeah, of course, support your people, support your family, support your friends on YouTube. I mean, I got people that are my friends on YouTube. I got acquaintances, I just met them, Bullet Train is an acquaintance. I've met him before, but I don't really know him that well yet.
I just met Bullet.
Black Man, you're a friend. And I don't know you really a whole lot yet, but we're still friends. Rebel's my brother. We're just like brothers. Mel, he's becoming very close to me with his sexy dark chocolate self.
I appreciate that.
And you become family with the people that you meet. All right. Cap 7's out there in the live stream. I
saw that. Twice. Hello, Ben.
We're just like brothers. He's like the big brother I never asked for, but he's still my brother, and I love him, and he's got a big heart. He supports me. I try to support him as much as I can, and that's I try to support everybody as much as I can. But I'm one person, and I think we all struggle with that. As you grow on YouTube, you will find it very hard to support everybody. You won't be able to do it eventually, but you support. I found it easier to support in little bits, different people.
Yeah.
And that way you're at least trying to get to everyone, you know what I mean? Like I may support 4 or 5 people today, then I won't support them tomorrow, and I'll go support 4 or 5 other people, you know what I mean?
Same way. Rotation.
Right.
Rotation.
It's the only way.
I take notes, like, oh crap, I haven't been to your channel for a few weeks. I'll go over there and watch some videos, But one thing I see that all the time, and I'm starting to notice that a lot more. Like people are becoming sort of demanding of people, like, you better come over to my channel. You haven't been there for a month, or and I'm sorry, it wasn't intentional. I'm seeing that in people's comments. You gotta stop that. Be nice. Come on.
Big guys, you're asking an awful lot of me there, buddy. I support you. I don't know if I want to support your bids. You, that's asking a lot of me. I
Oh my God.
That's
might hurt.
that's some awesome people right there.
Yeah, they
805 Road
are.
King,
Big
Kalen,
guys.
Big Guys, Cab 7. Those are awesome people.
Well, we got a good panel here. We should be advertising this on Facebook or something.
We should.
Um,
Man, the other night I did that. I turned on for 6 minutes to get, I mean, just to, get some people somewhere. It does work actually.
Yeah.
No, I agree. I
How
agree.
many
Definitely.
how many subscribers do you think you have on? And I have multiple Facebook channels. So how many would you say you have?
Notification.
Or friends? More friends. I mean, because we all have personal Facebook pages.
Are you talking to me?
All of you.
Oh,
I don't have Facebook. I'm not on there.
good
I
night,
have
Drew.
way
Love you,
more.
buddy.
Night, Drew. I have way more Facebook. I didn't even know Drew was still in there. I'm glad.
Yeah,
High
I didn't
Desert
know he was there
Pioneer.
either.
What's going on? What's going on? I have way more Facebook friends than I do YouTube subscribers.
Drunken Nun. Everyone in here, they're like friends in the chat there. What you're reading.
Yeah.
Drunken Nun's like, what the heck's going on with these people in the chat? It's like they're friends, Drunken One. These guys are like,
Yeah.
calm down, calm down. They're all friends. They know each other. Road King
Yeah.
and Mel and all these guys.
Yeah, we give you guys have no idea behind the scenes, like
Mm.
we hang out in hangouts together a lot,
Oh my
and
God, yeah.
we give each other major crap, okay, all the time. So like when we come out of the live streams, sometimes it carries over, and then people are like, "Wow, these guys really don't like each other," and when in fact we love each other, and this is how we communicate with each other and have fun with each other. We give each other shit.
Yeah, like some of
Oh.
those conversations couldn't make it to the live stream. People would think that we were crazy.
Yeah, they would be like, "Oh my God, what are we watching here?"
I don't utilize my Facebook Rebel, just so you know. I've got a lot of people plugged into it. I actually joined like 400 groups.
Wow.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, I used to use them to post videos, and I found out they're worthless. I added up the number of people in the groups. My 400 groups. That's like 10 million people or something. I couldn't even get like 20 views off of a video. I mean, no, it's almost like dead subs in the groups on Facebook.
Yeah, dead subs are a problem.
It's
I don't
like
think that's gonna go away.
the group would say that it has 28,000 members, so you'd post a link to your newest video, and no one would come and watch it because it's just no one's really in the group being active.
This is true.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's tough. It's tough to get recognized on Facebook from YouTube because let me explain that. Okay, there at one time. Now I can't say that you won't get seen on Facebook, but Facebook will definitely not advertise your stuff over there. All right, at one time, Facebook and YouTube were friends, and they used to hold hands and dance together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then Facebook decided, oh look how much YouTube's making from this. We want to do that too. All right. Well, we're not going to promote YouTube anymore on our. Why are we sending people off our platform to go to YouTube?
And they didn't want to dance again.
They didn't want to dance no more. So now YouTube's way over here. Facebook's way over here. YouTube still loves Facebook. They're like, Facebook, we still love you. And Facebook's like, no way, bitch. Oh, and so, and that's where they're at with that. Facebook wants to make their money, and they're not doing as well as YouTube on it. I think they're trying, but they got to really step their game up, man. If they want to play with the big dogs, they got to either, get off the porch or take a nap.
Well, there's a lot of controversy with the view counter with Facebook. You knew about that, right, Derek?
No, I don't mess with Facebook, man.
Well, it was like if you'd post your link, like, how you watch a video inside of Facebook, and technically you're supposedly watching it on YouTube, even though you're watching it in Facebook, and the creators wouldn't get counts for them, views.
It used to be when you clicked on a YouTube video, it took you right to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now it plays over there on Facebook. All right,
right. So the creator is not.
I don't know if
they're not getting view
for it over there or not.
Yeah, some videos got like a million views, and none of those views counted over on their YouTube channel,
Oh,
which should have created revenue for him. So that's what I get pissed off about with Zuckerberg. It's like he's like stealing people's content because he's entertaining people on his platform for free, basically.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, now check this out. That doesn't mean that you can't use Facebook to advertise.
I know.
All right.
I'm just
Basically,
talking about
look. I'm gonna tell you how to get around the whole Facebook thing. Okay. First of all, when you post, usually when I post a video or something on my main Facebook page, nobody watches it. Nobody. All right, and that's because Facebook doesn't advertise it. All right. Look, I put one up today. Go over there and look, and there won't be any views on it whatsoever. However,
Hmm.
if you make a Facebook group page and tell, hey, everybody, come join my group page, make it public, let people join. Drive your people, your subscriber. Well, I think they call them friends over there.
Yeah, Facebook friends.
You
Yeah.
know, to your group page over there. Get them to sign. Join the group page. When you post a video in a group page, it'll say, "Hey, Dark Matter just posted in Dark Matter on Facebook, which does exist, guys. Go check it out." Sorry about the
Self-promoting.
Self-promote bastard.
That's cool, man.
Cocaine Cowboys. Hi, by the way.
But seriously, that's how you do it, man. Make a group page on Facebook. Call it what a Bullet Train can make one. Name it Bullet Train. Mel can make one and call it Sexy Chocolate.
May I speak on my behalf?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
you just gave me an idea, Dark. Oh my goodness. It's brilliant.
Yes,
Go ahead, Bullet Train.
I do have a Facebook on my my description box on my channel. I've said everything about my Facebook page. My Facebook page is very active. A lot of people post pictures and share things that they like food, cars, like anything of that matter. And when I first put up my new video, those pictures get featured on my channel because at the end of the day, they are my friends / fans who I talk to personally, like off of YouTube, because they go through shit. So I'm like, okay, maybe I can help you out and give you some good advice because that's all I could do. So having a Facebook group does also expand because you get to interact with your friends and your friends in that one setting, and it works.
Wow, MySpace actually exists still?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Oh wow, I thought that went the way of the dodo bird.
It's still
I was
big.
listening to Bullet. I was listening, but that comment cracked me up. I haven't heard that term in a while. MySpace. I still have a MySpace account.
I never had one. I
I don't
refused to
remember
have
my
one.
password.
It's really big for music now. It's probably the biggest music platform.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And there's several people who's bought it and sold it. I think even Justin Timberlake had it at one time. Don't quote me on that, but he was able to buy it at a really reduced rate like a couple years ago.
And probably picked it up. Probably picked it up at a garage sale.
Right, exactly.
How did we go from the YouTube 4000 to MySpace?
Hey, it happens. It happens every day, baby.
Just putting this out there as well. I do have an Instagram account, which is kind of like the behind the scenes thing to interact with more people. And some people subscribe for me through my Instagram because I post content on there, like a sneak peek of my next video or me talking about different topics and me giving people updates. And that's another resource I use because that's how I'm mostly active. And a lot of people follow me. 1,368 people follow me on Instagram. So I try to be as active on there as possible, and keep it going, like the pictures, some of the video content, and I think that's it. But I just talk to a lot of people on there. I'm very social, unlike I used to be.
I'm gonna put this out there to Tosh Time. What does Tosh Time think about the new rules with YouTube? Because she's in the chat.
That's a very good question. Very good question.
She's a great YouTuber and she's pretty.
Yeah,
big.
I love her. I love her. She's sweet.
She's family.
She earned a lot of respect from me the other day. She put up a video And earned I'm not going to mention the video, of course. If you want to check that out, please go over check out Tosh Time. It's on her channel. You'll know it when you see it. All right, she earned a lot of respect from me the other day with one of her videos. I was very impressed by it. I'm not going to mention it just because I don't think that that it needs.
I would pose the same question to the High Desert Pioneer too, and anybody else in the chat. Cab 7, big guys, all of them. You know, where do they see YouTube in the future too?
It doesn't shock me. Okay. Yeah, I think Tosh Time is also in it to win it. You know, just
yeah.
I think it's bouncing off for like, oh, it's just another change. You know.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
How about the drunken one? I'd like to see what he had to say too.
I'm sorry,
Old Train. Go ahead.
Someone had a question. I'm like half asleep.
Oh, Tosh Time is in the chat. I don't know if you know who she is.
Yeah. I don't.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
She's awesome.
I didn't
know.
She's a pretty big YouTuber, 7,000 subs almost. And we all know her. I was asking her opinion in the chat, just what she thought of the new rules. That's what it was.
Well, I think she's on the same page pretty much as I am on it. You know, I think it's a good thing. I think it's going to hurt a lot of smaller channels, but it's also going to drive them to do better. And I think that's where I'm at with it. You know, I mean,
yeah.
Why try to make great content? Why try to put out anything worth watching if you don't have to? You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, the other thing too, there are a lot of channels out there that it's not going to affect at all because they're actually not in it to make any money or anything. They already have other careers or whatnot. They're actually just going to keep doing what they do.
It's a hobby.
Yeah, it's a hobby. You know, I think it's more just the ones that had the big dreams. It's kind of crushing down a little bit, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I'm in it to become a legend, you know. When people look back,
you are a legend, Mel. You are.
Not yet. Until you drive down the side of your road and see me on a billboard somewhere, and not a wanted poster, you know, and you say, "Wow, that's Mel," then, you know, I'm not there yet. I need 1 billion subscribers. I need 1 billion subscribers in 30 days.
That's all you need. That's all you need, just a billboard. I want my own product line.
Like Rebel in Walmart.
Jay-Z.
Did you see Rebel in Walmart? That look on his face.
Yeah. I seen it. That was funny. Oh my god, that was so funny.
That look on your face, Rebel, was worth the whole. That should be a viral video. I could stare in front of a mirror for hours. I could not get the look that you gave for that poster.
I'm gonna tell you, man, that was a love-hate thing because here I was happy for a YouTuber to be on. You know, his marketing team is phenomenal. His content, his personal life, and all that other stuff. Let it be. You know, I don't want nothing to do with it. But his marketing team, for me to be able to look at a YouTuber, somebody does the same thing that all of us do, work as hard as we do, doing what we do, and here he is on a poster on YouTube. I was like, what? Man, that gives you incentive. There's that next step, that next level. You know?
You're funny. Yep. You heard what Road King said? Road King said I demonetized my channel to support my friends.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Somehow I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Just like he's gonna get a Chevy, right?
Oh my god, that was funny.
I feel bad for new people that would come in the chat. They'd be like, could you imagine? They're reading the chat like, what the heck's going on?
Tosh Time brought up.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Tosh Time brought up the most important thing. She's right. She's absolutely right. We hadn't even touched on that yet. She's like, let's face it, to make money here, it takes more than monetization. You got to have content. You got to hustle.
Yeah,
she's right.
You have to be interesting, guys. I'm sorry. You know, you're going to get serious dark here for a minute, and I'm just going to be serious about this. You really had to bring it, okay? I mean, if you come out there and you're sitting on your phone live streaming and you're not talking, nobody wants to see that. I'm just being honest. Nobody wants to see that, okay? If you come out and you hustle it, you come out and you make yourself interesting. people are going to love that. They love the energy. They love the excitement. They love to see you doing what you do. People fall in love with you because you bring you to the table. All right.
Mhm.
Well,
I don't
I
want to
said
sit
this.
in somebody's. I don't want to sit in somebody's living room watching them play video games, and I don't want to sit in somebody's living room watching them play on their phone. I'm sorry, it's not going to happen. It just really isn't going to happen.
But some gamers are interesting, Dark. I mean, they are interesting.
We
Well,
have a
yeah,
game.
if they make it interesting,
Yeah.
gaming can be interesting. I'm
Yeah.
serious, but I don't play video games. So if I'm on your damn channel and you're playing a video game, you better be bringing it. All right, you better be telling
You
me
know
why
what?
you're
Hey,
killing that damn monster. Why is that
hey,
monster important to be killed, and how do you do it?
hey, I can do that for you, pal. Just take it easy. I
He
got
can
you.
do it. He can do it.
I
He can
can
do. He's
do
the
it.
gamer.
Well, there
He's
you go. I mean, I'm not down on. I love the
But
gamers, Bullet Train.
But I
Believe me,
like to
I
go there for
do.
the
But
chat. Go
but
there for the
even
chat.
you, Bullet Train, have to agree with me that
hmm
gamers have to be able to interact with the people that are watching. Nobody just wants to sit there and watch you play a video game.
you
If
got
there's
to
a
be able to
chat
accommodate
going, if there's a chat going,
chat
my biggest my
and accommodating the video.
Right, right.
That's
That's
accommodator
right.
right there.
I tell you
Yeah,
what, I'm not a gamer, so God, I love the gamers. They're great people. They really are. If you got a problem with something, seriously, on YouTube, if you got a problem with something, usually they're the people to ask for real
yeah,
because they're up on all of the technology for real.
That's
All
right.
right,
yeah.
but
That's true.
there are gamers you like to watch, and there's gamers that you could be like, nah. You
Wait,
know
wait.
what I
Let me.
mean?
Since you brought that up, let me ask. Let me ask. Bullet Train. What graphics
Hmm.
cards do you use for your computer?
I use Energy Star Dual Core. I gotta look again. Hold on. It's not the best processing chip, but
Your GPUs and your CPUs. What do you use?
Bow Stars in here. Hello.
the GPU is I think 3 or 2.9
Mm-hmm.
gigs
Next level.
gigahertz, and the the graphics I think it's pushing 1.9 gigahertz.
Wow.
One of them, one
Yeah.
of the two, it pushes like a
How,
Nintendo Wii
how,
U, for
Push
example.
it to
how
the
many core?
limits.
How many core threads do you use?
2.
Two.
Yeah.
Hey Rebel, your phone is turned the wrong way. You kind of
Is it?
Yeah, that's why I was joking. I went sideways. I was mimicking Rebel.
Is that better?
Yeah.
yeah. I was wondering what you were doing.
Let's,
Well, you were
it
the
probably
wrong
didn't
way.
adjust.
If I
How's
By
it
the
open
look
my
way,
now?
laptop, it'll turn
Big
on.
Gaz, you can freeze the chat yourself. I'm just fun with him.
But yeah, it has DDR3 RAM, I think. I don't remember
Mm-hmm.
all of it, the specs. It's on my channel. All that shit's actually on my channel. My about.
Yeah.
If you go to my about, it has every single
That's a
thing you
great
need to
plug
know
right there.
about
Great
what I
plug.
use. So, like,
He's
my
smooth
mind is
like that.
rusty.
No, you know what?
I got it.
I have to say because I see the money that you guys put in to your equipment. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And it's up there. It's more than anybody else spends. You know, most YouTubers who vlog or do some other aspect of YouTube, they're trying to get like a i3 and up. You know what I mean? Something like
Okay,
that.
for
They're not spending
processing.
a whole lot, or whatever they got, their phone, whatever. But I mean, when you're gaming, you want precision, you want fast, you guys spend
Yeah,
some serious bucks.
Hey,
Well,
did,
yeah. You
that's why
playing
I
a
use
game.
my
It's not a
kids.
game, bro.
That's why I use my kids' gaming computer on my 4 big nights for live streaming because I'm going 6 hours and I'm pulling up channels and doing all that. That's a 16 core with an MSI gaming board, and it's pretty smoking computer. You spend about
That's serious.
$800 building.
did you guys
$800 building it.
did you guys see the new computer PewDiePie is fucking
Yes.
sporting?
Yep,
That
I
thing
did.
is fucking off the hook, and he said he paid like I can't remember offhand. I think it was like $2,500 for it.
That's cheap.
But that's
Not bad. Not
man,
bad.
I was thinking that's top of the line. $2,500. That's top of the line.
That's
Holy
cheap.
crap! Yeah,
Well,
that's cheap.
there's a limit though. There's a limit when you keep going. The number of cores, the gaming board. if you're gonna live stream, there's a limit to how much you need.
This is true.
Because
You don't have to spend $50,000.
Nah, man, you
I mean,
don't.
I live stream on my couple off times in the RV and stuff. On this computer, it's only a 4-core with only a 2.4 gigahertz processor.
But that's still pretty powerful, though.
But I added a Logitech webcam to bypass its built-in one. That was crappy.
mm-hmm.
And I don't have anything installed on this computer. No applications, like no Office. It's just kind of stripped down. But it'll get the job done if you go direct Ethernet too.
Right.
But I mean, if you have no apps in your computer and you're just using it directly for live stream, it's gonna run to its maximum capacity anyway because you don't have any other things that you're running on it.
Yep.
Coffee.
Okay, so
805 Road King wants to be a gamer.
I can see that.
I mean, I don't join the gaming community because I don't want people to start retiring. I don't want to smoke these young kids. I don't want them to get discouraged, So I stay away.
Toshiba, Vision A4 AMD Energy Dual Star, DDR3
nice.
RAM, 1.9 gigahertz, and uses about 3.0 RAM. Year, I think it came out 2012. I'm not sure.
Right, it's close to that. With that,
it definitely does the job. Live streaming, that's pretty good.
I use old.
Running,
I use old. I'm always looking for old gaming computers, if they're not too old.
Yeah, one thing I
Depending
like
on
to
what the
do,
motherboard is.
I bought 100-foot Ethernet cords, so I run straight Ethernet when I'm live streaming to kind of eliminate the wireless signal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When you're outside in the RV.
Yeah, I got it right through the garage here. I got a 150-foot cord. Goes right out to the RV.
Hashtag Wi-Fi.
Sorry. I did Wi-Fi, but man, it gets sketchy on Wi-Fi, man. It gets sketchy, and if you're trying to live stream, man, and you drop out with the whole panel, man. You only got so much time to get back on there, man, and your whole panel drop.
I'm just reading the comments from Ben and Road King. I want my stash to look as good as Wacky's. A 1970s stash. I look like Jim Croce, I think, And
Did you hear what they called you earlier, Wacky?
What's that?
Earlier they called you Ron Jeremy.
Yep.
Oh, don't swear. I'm like, man, Big Gaz. I'm gonna smash him. Of all people to pick, I didn't even know who he was, and then he told me. I'm like, you gotta pick a different somebody. Throw him out the window.
Somebody. Yeah, he's a legend in his own right.
Oh, that is so unlike me. I'm like.
Thank you, man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, both stars talking about it.
Bullet Train, man. I hear they're working. Now I don't know how true it is because like I'm pretty tech illiterate for the most part, but I hear they're working on a terabyte flash drive. Is that true?
Yeah, yeah, they are. They're working on a 1 terabyte and
wow, man, that's amazing.
3 terabyte hard flash drive now, and it's going to take a while for them to get it done.
Man, I bet you're going to have to. I bet you they're going to put a price tag on that when they drop that, for a while.
You have to.
Well, they got.
You're telling me they're going to put 1 terabyte on a flash drive for a USB?
Yep.
So I could take 18 computers and save all my files on a flash drive. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Technology is there.
Not only that, you could take every song you've ever heard in your entire life, not just your favorite songs, everything you've heard in your entire life, all the years you've been alive, and put it on that drive. That's a terabyte.
No.
Think about it.
That's not really a terabyte. For all the songs that you heard for the rest of your life, no, you can't confirm that. That is invalid.
No, I'm talking about all the ones he's heard so far. There's no way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Talking about all the songs that are out. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I tell you what, you ain't getting all this pretty on a terabyte. I tell you that. This
Oh
is
my
at least
God.
this is at least 2 terabytes worth of pretty. That's what I'm saying.
2 terabytes. You cheap, baby. That's more like 10.
Oh, you're too
Mhm.
sweet. I like you.
Yeah, that's true.
Hello to Ireland. Star.
Oh shit.
Heck yeah, Both Stars in the house. Both Stars sexy, baby. You gotta go check his channel out. He's one
Yep,
funny Irish dude.
definitely.
How many times does Dark actually say the word sexy in a day?
Sexy. Sexy,
Like,
sexy.
I mean,
It's
I
at
gotta
least a
look. I'm gonna
terabyte's
keep
worth.
track. I'm gonna
At
keep
least
track.
a terabyte. At least a terabyte's worth of sexy. That's what I'm talking about right there. A day. Because it's
Oh my
sexy.
goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
No, that ain't my thing, 805. That's Ben's thing. I'm gonna let Ben do that.
Man, are those Maui Jim shades?
No, these are cheap
Yeah.
these are
Look at the
cheap
shape there.
these are cheap frickin' grocery store glasses I picked up for $1.
Like a bullet train, moving like
Heck
the
yeah,
speed
man.
of sound.
They're dark. They're dark. They're very dark. That's why I bought them. I mean, I don't care. I don't care what the name brand is on a pair of shades, man. I ain't out to impress. I'm out to keep the damn sun out of my eyes, and I like
Thank
No,
it
you.
dark.
Yeah.
I just got a pair of Maui Jims free, the ones I still have out of a camper I flipped, and then I
Yeah.
looked them up online and found out they were $250 shades. Best
Yeah.
Whew,
shades.
man.
I was like, holy
Hey,
I
crap!
tell you what, if you are spending $250 on a pair of sunglasses, you have too much money.
They did, yeah. You
I
wouldn't
should have
believe the
uploaded.
campers.
I should have uploaded the video after the hurricane here, the day after. I put it on Facebook, but
Maud.
I found after the hurricane, the day after on the beach, I probably found probably close to 250,000 sunglasses. No kidding.
Wow.
hmm.
No
I would have
kidding.
picked them up. I
I
would have
filled.
picked them
I
up and
filled.
started selling them for $1 a piece out on the corner somewhere.
I,
Could have
Dark.
knocked
I
on doors.
tried. I looked at them. I went through each one, and I'm gonna tell you, I had 8 bags, 8 garbage bags full of ones that were name brand that weren't knockoffs, et cetera, et
Wow.
cetera. You know what I mean? Like anything you could think of that's top notch. The lens was pretty much scratched on all of them. That was the only thing because they've
Oh,
been in the sand. I'm gonna
oh,
tell you,
oh.
man. I took home maybe 20. You know, any sunglasses that cost more than $300. I took those home to see if I could do something with them, even if I use them for weed eating.
Yeah.
It was pathetic, man. And I just wanted to clean up the beach because I'd never seen some of these sunglasses on the beach
Well,
because
some
you lose
ship
them.
probably lost the
You,
container or something or sunk
no, no, no,
or
no, 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 no. It's people just going to the beach regularly, and they fall in the ocean, and there goes their sunglasses. They're gone, and then
oh, and then they washed
and then
up on shore.
after a hurricane, yeah, you can always find cool stuff on the beach. But I've never, in all my years of seeing hurricanes, I've never seen that many sunglasses ever on the beach, and it was ridiculous, like a ridiculous amount. I found,
I
like I
can
said,
imagine.
yeah. I mean, I had bags, trash bags. I just filled up of junk sunglasses and threw those up by the garbage cans, hoping somebody would haul them off. There
Wow.
was so much trash. Yeah, I mean, and I took 8 bags, 8 garbage bags, full hefty bags,
Damn.
full home, and I kept about 20, and I just gave the rest of them away to everybody.
Wow.
All high end. All the rest was just junk sunglasses, you know. And I can't tell me broke ones that I threw away too. The broke ones I just threw away. I just threw them in a bag, and I filled up bags after bags. I took a couple boxes of hefty bags down there.
Oh, man. Dark.
It's quite sunny in
Crazy.
Philadelphia.
Oh.
805 wants you to sing, Dart.
Twinkle, twinkle,
I'll
little
sing.
star, how I
I'll
wonder
sing.
where you are, up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky.
I'll sing.
His lyrics are on fire.
Yeah, man, I'm not a singer, man. I would not. I don't want to hurt people. I don't. You got to know your strong points, okay, and you got to know your weak points, and singing is probably one of my weaker points.
Come on, let's do the Love Boat, Dirk. Come on. Love. Exciting and new. Come aboard.
Cab Seven's
Okay, thanks.
expecting you. Hello.
I'm hungry
Won't
for
hurt
love, but
anymore.
nah, I'm good. Thanks. I'm already
Oh,
hurt.
my goodness.
With Cab 7, it's like walking into a door.
I don't know if he's still in the chat.
Oh, wait. Let's do it for Ben. Love. Love will keep us together. Think of me, babe, whenever. He did that on his live stream the other day. That's for you, man.
Is he still in
I
the
like
chat?
trains.
Yeah, he just said Betty White taught me how to trim my mustache to look as bad as Green Bay Wackies.
Uh,
Oh my!
Oh goodness.
Sorry about that, whack man. So-
he's just jealous. Just jealous. And look, they can't provoke me. I'm unprovocable.
Don't say that. Now you're just tempting them.
now you're just opening up the floodgates there, buddy. You have no idea how bad these guys can get. See,
Oh,
they're being G-rated right now. You wait, they're gonna get you.
But it doesn't matter because I'll still be G-rated. They could be X-rated, but I'll be PG, man.
See,
Oh my God! Don't throw that challenge out there, man. Don't do it. Don't do it, Wacky.
You gotta be able. You gotta be able
Then
to
the
fight
lurkers,
back,
the lurkers that are in the chat will be like, we're gonna see Wacky start swearing, and I won't.
Don't do it, Wacky. Don't do it.
No,
Just chill.
I won't.
Yeah, don't be whack. Don't have a whack attack.
I like that, a whack attack.
Yeah.
The whack pack, whack attack. Boy, that
Whack
name I
man.
picked actually is proving to have possibilities.
See,
Whack
whack,
attack.
see how I help you out, whack man. I'm always trying to help you, man. Always trying to help you.
Oh, actually, you gave me the best idea tonight that I haven't even told you yet. But I don't want to give it away.
All right. Well, yeah. As long as it doesn't involve touching yourself, we're great.
What? No,
Unless if you're taking a shower, that's a different story.
on
But it's
Facebook.
okay.
It's for Facebook. I'm gonna start
yeah.
I'm gonna start a group on Facebook. That's
Yeah.
gonna
Well,
get
don't
people
think you're
over
gonna
to my
get famous
channel.
doing it, okay? Because I tell you what, I got one over there too, and it's going, but it's slow. Facebook sucks. Just saying.
What happened here?
I think that's my second one that dropped out.
Oh,
Yep, that was
yeah.
me.
Why do you have two up there? Why do you have two up there?
I've got the I'm keeping the laptop open and the phone.
Oh,
The phone has a clearer picture. I don't have it's my laptop. My laptop doesn't have a great camera. It's a little fuzzy, so I'm using this instead.
There
Yeah,
you
you
go.
need a webcam, man. You need a webcam.
This
That's so hard. That's so hard.
I'm building a couple new gaming computers. I've got some older laptops. I got one there, 4 back there, and 2 in the bedroom, and the rest of them I use to make money with.
Hey, Crimson, welcome to the stream, buddy.
Oh, Crimson
talking about-
Fantasy out there.
the madman is in here.
That's right, Crimson.
Yeah.
We're talking about the 4,000 hours and the 1K subs.
We were.
Guidelines and new guidelines and
Now we don't know where the chat
changes
went.
from YouTube that have happened, and we've sort of strayed from that because we talked about it at first for the first half hour or so, and
We ran out of ideas.
we just got on the different subjects, and we started talking about how sexy Bullet Train's eye is, and
Hey, hold on now.
hey, Bullet Train, baby, I'm telling you, you got some pretty eyes. You got some pretty eyes, baby. Sexy.
You have synced into my soul.
Oh. You touched me. You touched me right here, Bullet Train. You touched me right here, baby.
I can see right through you. I'm done.
Hey, I tell you what, if I'm green screening, sometimes you can.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh my God.
I have a lot of green ink, man. It's all. Yeah, that's why you'll see me. If I'm green screened, usually I'm wearing a long sleeve T-shirt. That way, people can't see through my arm.
It's pretty cool.
I've seen through Green Bay too. Some different hats and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The green. It's not perfect, It takes certain shadows and stuff, and I just roll with it as best I can. I don't care if I become invisible once in a while, and it's kind of fun.
That moment when everybody
Right.
realizes they're
Whoa.
getting thrown off by the reality of what's going on, but at the same time,
Did
it's
you
funny
see that,
because it's
Rebel?
something different.
No
Thank you.
filter
What happened?
ninja just super chatted you $10.
Oh
Nina,
wow.
No way, really?
Nina, no filter.
Wow,
Nina.
I didn't see it.
No filter, Nina.
Nina, sorry. Yep, no filter.
No filter. Thank you so much. That is my first
You were
super
just
chat
talking about that.
I've ever gotten. ever, ever,
Ever?
ever.
Well, there you go. No filter, Nina. You just broke Rebel State's super chat cherry.
Thank you so much. That means a lot to me.
He is no longer a super chat virgin. Thank you so much for that.
There you go.
Made a man out of him. Made a man out of him tonight.
No doubt.
Thanks, Bostar. But yeah, that's very cool.
Yeah. Thank you so
That's
much.
right. That's right.
I'll definitely spend some time over there this week.
That's funny.
$10 goes a long ways with me. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be happy to spend some time over there watching all those videos.
Oh, Crimson.
I gotta ask. Hold on, I gotta ask. I'm gonna get off the subject just for a little bit. No filter, Nina. Is this the first time you've taken someone's virginity on YouTube?
Oh,
Wow.
Hashtag super chat, Cherry.
Yeah. Broke that shit. I'm sorry. I'll be bad. I'm sorry.
bad dark. Bad.
I appreciate it. That means a lot to me. It does, because I wanted to reach that goal. That was one of the goals I had, just a little small goal.
Thank you,
to get a
Dirk,
super
my
chat.
Thank you.
That means a lot to me.
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah, all of that. And I get them on my channel too, and then I'm appreciative of every one of them. It takes a special kind of person to support you like that, and
it does.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For real. Thank you for that. For my
They're
friend
fun to
Rebel.
give.
Thank you.
They're fun to give too.
Yeah,
I don't know how to work super chat.
Well, I think it's done by credit card or so. I think you have to.
All you need is a credit card.
Yeah, it's done by credit card.
That's all you need.
Yeah, I've donated a couple of times with super chat. All you need is the credit card.
Okay, thank you.
I do it all the time. I love to give back to people.
Well, you're a special kind of person when you can pop Rebel's cherry, Nina.
That's true. That's true, Nina. That's true.
Hey, Rebel, do me a favor.
I know Rebel's a dog. He's a dog.
Right.
I'm gonna clean your mess up, all right?
What kind of panel have I gotten onto tonight?
Oh no, this is the PG version.
Heck yeah.
I'll skip the R version.
You couldn't handle the R version.
I have to agree.
Mel has been to a couple sexy parties. He knows what they're about.
Yeah, man. You know what's crazy, Doc? A couple of people were mad at me for going to your sexy party.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
I'm not gonna get into that, but a couple of people were like upset with me, like, "Oh, they corrupted you over there." I said,
"Oh my."
Well, you do push it a little bit, Dark. You do push it a little bit.
Well, hey, it needs to be pushed. All right,
yeah.
but
I just fed him the material there. I didn't even think of that.
No, believe it or not, guys, Sexy Chocolate himself is a very upstanding man. He even works for the church. Okay, he's a very clean cut man. All right, so
I'm not as clean as I would like to be.
I can understand how some people might be offended that you came over to such a sinner's channel. but I know I'm a sinner. I have talked, just so you tell your friends, Dark Matter knows he's a sinner. He has talked with God about this, and they're kind of, God loves him still. There's still hope for Dark Matter.
Yeah, don't worry. That was settled. That was settled. It was settled a long time ago.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm good with that man. Is a man out in the audience, and his name's Doc Matter, and he's looking for the Lord.
I don't have to look for him, man. He's my buddy. We talk all the time, brother. I don't have to look. I know where he's at.
Yeah, me too. I know.
That's one thing I am pretty strict about. I'm not, per se, a church-going person, okay, because I found most churches to be corrupt. But I do love the Lord. I am straight with God, and I'm not gonna say that I'm full-fledged Christian. You know what I mean? I'm open-minded to other beliefs. I'm open-minded to other cultures and their beliefs as well.
Oh no! Don't do that, Cab 7. That does go too deep.
Yeah, let's go into a different subject now.
Yeah, what is
Yeah.
Damn it,
Yeah.
Wacky.
We were trying to
Let's
go
go
there.
there. Damn, Whack man.
I didn't do it.
You started the trend. Good
No,
job.
I didn't.
Yes,
See
you
how
did.
I
I got
pass that
blamed.
off on Wacky?
You passed it off on me. It was
Mm.
brought up. You made me the scapegoat.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
love you,
god.
though. I love you.
And he did it. He
You
did
walked
it
into that
easily.
one, dude.
He did it
You
well.
walked
Yeah, because
into
now
that.
everyone forgets who started it.
That's the difference between
Now let's
experience
get back.
and
If
inexperience. You got to know
YouTube
when to pass
forced.
it off to someone else.
Anyway,
Oh my god.
guys, I'm definitely looking forward to this 4,000 watch time, lifetime views, and all that stuff. I'm down for this challenge.
I am
I'm gonna
too.
accept it. I'm gonna take it up the bum and go, woo!
All
Crush that
right.
exam. I'm ready. Come on, let's go. I'm ready for this shit. I'll do whatever it takes.
Yeah, because I just got to know you tonight, Bullet, actually. Like, where's your channel at? Is it a bigger channel, smaller channel? I mean, I know I subbed it, but I didn't really look around that much.
It's kind of small, like my brain, but yeah, it's kind of small. um, 1,287 subscribers. Most of them
Okay.
friends or family. Um, I did do a few collab. I did one collab with a YouTuber named High Boost. He has currently 400 and I think 26,000 subscribers. It's on
Wow.
my when you first get on my YouTube channel. It's a game called Gran Turismo 6 High Boost, and you see his brand on my channel in the thumbnail because
Yeah.
he's a better YouTuber. I promoted him and he promoted me. So
Oh, wow.
yeah, that was pretty
Cool.
cool.
That's
So
huge.
like I play racing games and I'm part of that community. And after growing up playing racing games, like Gran Turismo, for example, for PlayStation, for the PlayStation, that's where my community is. That's where my content has been driven. I still have people until this day. Hey, Bella Train, you want to play some GT6? I'm like, I can't right now. I'm not in Dover, so a lot of people are requesting for that to be happening because the servers for Gran Turismo 6 are going to be shutting down close by the end of the summer. So,
Wow.
responsibility I'm trying to take care of outside of the other content that I want to produce for people who want to see and enjoying my reviews that like the lobbies that you know what I mean, the lobbies that I opened for Gran Turismo 6 for the PlayStation 3. So yeah, that's why I haven't posted any videos for Gran Turismo 6. And some people are probably disappointed, but they have to understand there's other stuff I have to take care of at this moment. But yeah,
Mhm.
that's me.
Wow, that's dope. You gotta do what
Content
you gotta
creator.
do.
I was just curious.
Yep. Well, there you go. I pretty much give you the whole thing. Half of it. But yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to
Yay.
do like Super Mario Brothers and stuff. I don't think people would want to watch it, They're like me. Oh man, I already know how to save the princess. It's like, what's he doing up there, man?
I can't remember the last
I
time I
don't think
played the
that.
video.
I guess.
Honestly, I think there would be people that would want to watch that. Really, some retro gamers.
Are there any
Or retro.
retro? Are there
Crimson
retro
Fantasy
games?
does a lot of retro gaming. If Crimson Fantasy's still out there, he does a lot of retro gaming on his channel.
I
I
did.
don't.
I did
I
one this
thought
year.
about doing it, man, because I mean, I don't really play. I do have one game I like to play, and I think there's a lot of people that still like to play it, and that's Command and Conquer.
Mm.
I love Command and Conquer. I mean, there's really no challenge left to it anymore, man. I'll wipe out a base quicker than sneezing, but it's unless you're online, man. So them people that play online, they're ruthless. But
Yeah,
like just the game itself, man, I'll tear the game itself up.
See, I like the retro games. I'm the Super Mario Road Rash when I used to have Genesis, and
Mhm.
um,
Oh,
I still love the old
yeah.
2600 Atari games. Believe it or not, they're still
Yes.
they're still
Right.
fun to play. Every time I bring them out, I've got about 100 of them. Every time my kids come over, they're having a blast.
I
We're
still
playing
like Donkey
Possum.
Kong, man. I mean, you don't see
oh my
many
God,
people
you
do,
you
but
hear you hear Ro King. Ro King says I still like to play Monopoly.
Yeah.
Heck, when it came to Road King, I thought, honestly, Monopoly. I'm glad to hear that, Road King, because I could have swore I could have took you for like a stick and hoop type of guy.
He's out there playing stickball, right?
Stick and hoop.
You roll the hula hoop with a stick.
Mhm.
That was a game, man.
My favorite arcade game used to be Joust. Remember Joust?
I remember
Mhm.
Joust. I
The
used to
real
love
one,
that
the
game.
real Joust, like where you actually
Yeah.
play it at the arcade. Not
Yes.
the real one. That was Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Jr. I would play that. I became like an
Centipede,
expert at that. I could play it for 8 hours on a quarter.
Galactica,
Yeah.
I was the kid who got
Star
the
Wars.
people around you. He's still going. I mastered that game after
Heck
school
yeah.
every day.
I tell you what, I had 4,000 watch time hours on them games at least.
Right? Right?
You know, and probably 2 weeks worth of freaking allowance in each.
Centipede.
Centipede. Oh, that was killer.
Yeah.
When you used
Pac-Man.
to roll
Miss
the ball.
Pac-Man.
The ball on that was incredible.
What? Wait. What was the Bullet Train shit? Now, what was the sit down? Not just the Atari game you just walked up to, but you actually sat down. What was the very first one that was really popular? Do you guys remember that one?
Night Driver? The
No,
car
there was
game?
that one too. It's like, I mean, it was basically Atari. I mean, that's basically, we all know that.
There was that pole position.
I love pole position. Pole position was
Position.
great.
Spy
I
Hunter.
loved it.
Then they had that motorcycle one.
Spy Hunter was cool, man. That probably got tons of money from me.
From me too, yeah, man. Mega money from.
And then you sneak up underneath the car. You can do the oil slick and everything else.
Then there was the
Awesome.
one, you remember Moon Patrol? I think it was Moon Patrol.
Yeah.
I would play
For
that
Atari?
forever, man. The arcade version.
Yeah, I also like the one where you had to like pick people up and drop them off. You were in like a little spaceship and you had to come down and you pick them up.
Defender? Where you
It
get
could
the kid?
have been. I can't remember, but
Yeah, it was Defender. And then you had the one that came with the 2600, the second series. You had the
Combat?
Combat. Yeah.
Wait, my first Atari, I bought it for $137 on a Friday. I corn tasseled all summer to buy it, and me and my friend, we played it all weekend. Combat and Space Invaders, 2 games.
No filter. Nina said Pong. Remember that one where you go back and forth and you had a little ball?
Yep.
That was my
I remember that game. I played that a lot.
That was my first station, man. Game station. That was what was it called? In television, I think it was called.
Sears and television. That's so funny. I was just gonna say that, Dark.
Yeah, freaking Pong, man.
Okay, fellas. Another thing you guys need to know about gaming. The gaming has been changing throughout the years, and it's becoming very dark. Where the developers are being very greedy and using greed and the microtransactions and doing half-finished games for us gamers out there. So these shady little microtransactions and loot boxes and stuff like that. It's spiraling out of control, and it's driving me insane in the membrane. Okay, and games are great. Don't get me wrong; they're freaking amazing. They're beautiful, but it's just the way that they're taking these business practices. They're fucking terrible. Excuse my language. As for the gaming community and the way they're doing this, it's not looking so good right now. So. The past gamings that have been out since the year 2000 and below, that's where it's at still. And people right now in this day and age enjoy the games from the past than they do now because for those simple reasons.
I feel sorry for the gaming community.
What?
Did you see at Walmart the new Atari?
I did see it.
It's $45 preloaded with 105 of the original games.
Yeah,
it just has a joystick, right?
Yep.
Had joysticks and everything.
We actually have that here. We don't play it, but we actually have it. They also, the one I was looking for was Sega. They also have the Sega version.
They have
Genesis.
Sega.
Yep.
Yeah, Sega Genesis.
Yep,
my nephew has it.
I love Sega, man.
Does it work?
I love Sega. I don't know. I don't got it yet. I only seen it once.
It works. You're better off getting the cartridges though.
That's my Chevy. That means my daughter's leaving.
Wow. Look at Spooky Boo. She named off a lot of the old ones.
ColecoVision.
ColecoVision, yep, and television.
Yeah.
Television,
All
Atari,
of those.
NES,
GameCube, yep.
Super NES,
Yeah.
Sega, GameCube. She forgot Sega Saturn.
I can't believe
Game
how many game systems we have in my house here.
Xbox.
Yeah, N64. That was my favorite.
Yeah.
Yep, we had my older brother has the N64 at his place.
How many of
Yeah.
you guys actually played on the Sega Saturn? Because the Sega Saturn was actually the very first game console that came out that played discs.
Yeah, I had a Sega Saturn. I wasn't a big fan of it, but
No, me
except for
neither.
the Tekken, I like to play Tekken on it. That was cool.
Yeah.
Tekken was
It's a
actually
cool
released for
game.
PlayStation.
No. Is it for that or Dreamcast? I'm trying to think.
Those are both good.
They're from different. I mean, Tekken came out for the PlayStation first before any other console because that was kind of the exclusive for Sony.
So which one was that came out on Dreamcast?
The one that came out for Dreamcast was probably Virtual Fighter.
Okay, so that's probably the one.
So, Bullet, I have a question for you. I mean,
I got an answer.
if you can answer, could a person actually play like Super Mario on a live stream, or
Yes.
is that a copyright issue? Like, could I put it up on the screen and play it and be in the corner playing Super Mario Brothers?
Like it depends on if you monetize it, Nintendo will catch you with a blink of an eye.
Yeah.
So
Especially if you have the music. If you have the music in the background.
Yeah, but still, like you gotta sign up to Nintendo's guidelines to stream and produce their games to your channel because
you're making money off them.
Yep, you're advertising that for them, so
Right.
they're gonna take half of your money that you put on your channel. So good luck with that.
no biggie. I was just curious.
Okay, you're better off streaming it on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
They won't get you there. Just YouTube
or even Facebook.
Yep.
Yeah, that's Twitch. I tell you, like I said, I was on there tonight. I was pretty impressed. I've never been there before, and I was like, man, there's a whole nother world going on there, and they're making some money.
Our computers would not be nearly as fast as they are if it wasn't for the gamers and the creators who are creating these new games with all the the graphics that are needed.
You're welcome.
Our CPU, yeah, exactly, man. Our CPU limits are getting to where they need to be, and unfortunately, the gamers are getting robbed of these new like AMD 500 and up cards and the 1080i graphic cards for people who are mining. It's crazy.
Oh,
and now the prices have gone up so much.
I'm
my
very
goodness.
aware of that.
My daughter just bought a laptop at Best Buy for $1,000. I was like, what? What? Why didn't you call us? Oh man.
It's a damn
I
shame.
mean, that's pretty good and everything, but $1,000.
No, it's not good. You should have looked up some information before she bought the damn thing because it's probably going to be.
Because we're a computer household. I've got them everywhere. I got about 20 of them.
There you go.
Well, folks, I'm about to get ready to go. I got to get up in the morning, get some rest. This is a marathon day. There'll be more comments and content to come soon. Later. Thank you for everybody. Everybody in the chat. Love you. Peace. Take care.
Yep. See you, brother.
See you, Mel.
All right, everybody on the panel. Thank you.
Yep. See you, Mel. All
right, later.
It's good guy, man.
Oh yeah, yeah. Next time, if you're gonna do this more often, Rebel 2, I can put some stuff out there to get a whole bunch of people in the chat too.
I'm with it, man. Let's do it.
I mean, well, I don't want to do it right now.
I'm just.
I mean,
no. That's what I mean. Also, yeah. I'm saying let's do it. Yeah, I'm with it.
Yeah, like next time that you want to do a panel one like this, I'll use my resources and everyone can use whatever, and we can get like 50 or 100 people in the chat.
Right.
Okay, just putting this out there. Like, I would like last year, I would go to channels and I would put in the search bar "help me" or "help" on this platform, and I would see who would need help. Right. So I think I told you this, Revel. this YouTuber named Roast Tires. Like I said, like last last month of this year, his grandma passed away, and I didn't even know about it. So I watched his video, and he was going through a tough time. I mean, he was
See you, Ben.
not being himself.
Mm-hmm.
So I would literally go to his channel, watch his other videos, and see what was going on. I'm like, okay, he definitely needs support, and he definitely deserves it. He seems like a genuine person,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like I can't see him go down like this. So I literally spent probably 3 months trying to get him back on his feet.
Mm.
Yeah, because he was going through that much of a tough time.
Right.
It was like,
Everybody
but
does.
yeah, I mean, I would do this to other channels and like search who needs help. Like I would literally do that. Take my time out of my day, be up
Right.
like 3 in the morning, see who needs the help the most, and I would later go out there. But I don't do that anymore because I feel as though I don't have the time to do it, which sucks. So
Yeah.
I could
Time's a
really only help
resource, you know?
myself. Yeah, it is.
It
But
is.
yeah, I just figured I'd put that out there again to let everybody be aware of this situation because if it comes to it, I would do it again, but I can't.
Yeah. I've fostered some people, you know what I mean? Like in my personal life also, I've allowed people to come live with me that needed a place to stay and whatnot.
I've done
And
that. I've got best buds that's happened.
yeah.
You know,
And now I'm trying to work a
it's
YouTuber. I'm
hard
trying
though.
to help big guys sent me a message today from Australia to try to help somebody who lives in Michigan, and we're trying to get them a place to stay in Michigan. We're trying to work that out
Yeah.
now because in less than 30 days they're going to be homeless, and we're trying
No
to
more.
work it out. I wasn't going to say his
Yeah.
name, but yeah, we're trying to work that out for him.
Well, I'll say his name, damn it. I ain't scared.
It's not like he's scared, you know what I mean? Like I hate to put a situation out there. He's trying to do the right thing for his family and stay together, and he's in a bad
Well,
situation, and he has some
Yeah.
disabilities.
yeah, but I mean, if you don't put his name out there, how are you going to help him?
Oh, you're right. You know what? You're right. Yeah, we're trying to help Noble Archives. He lives in Michigan. He's going to be moving 5 hours basically north of dark matter here, and we wanted to
Oh,
try
no,
to.
no. 5 hours north of where he is. All right, he's
Oh, yeah,
two
that's true.
hours
Yeah,
north
yeah,
of me. So he's
yeah, that's
going to be
true.
moving 7 hours north of me. You know, that's a full day's drive for me, man, to go up to where he's
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
going to go. So,
Right.
going to see Noble is going to be tough.
Yeah, I'm hoping that he can come down and see you in May, March, whenever April, whenever that is, when we're going to Kentucky, Corbin, Kentucky, for the YouTuber.
Mm.
I'm hoping he can make it. I'm hoping he get a roof over your head and be able to provide for your family. I mean, that's a hard thing to swallow if you can't do it at the moment. It's hard.
Yeah.
Everybody
Hey,
goes through.
man, I remember many years back, me and my wife, we had to move in with my mom. We had a
Right.
restaurant that went belly up, and I went from having a restaurant to having nothing like overnight. It's like, oh man,
Damn.
I could spend days on sessions of the ups and downs of the wacky. I can relate to everyone's situation.
Hey, Rebel Man, I love you and I love all you guys, but I think I'm going to have to jump off here, man. It's like
I got it too, actually. I
almost
gotta
3 in the
go.
morning. I got to get up early in the morning, man. And
Sorry to bail.
Let's shut it down then. I appreciate everybody coming for sure. Thank you guys
Yeah,
for being a part of the panel. Definitely Dark Matter, Green Bay Wacky, and the people who've already left. I wanted to say goodbye to Mel and stuff. I really didn't get a chance to do that. And there's so many great people in the chat that I really want to say goodbye to. And then before you go, I want you guys to basically give a shout out to your channel and tell everybody what you're about too before we shut this down. But I see Spooky Boo's there in the chat. I see Lynn Denton still there, Drunken Nun.
let me see who's in the chat here.
No Filter Nina, who gave me the awesome super chat that I'm still excited about. I don't know how I'm going to repay her yet. I'm thrilled about that. And everybody else, there's Cab 7, there's Big Guys, there's all these people who are there, and I definitely want to show them some love and everybody else who came through tonight. But if you guys want to talk about your channel, feel free. You have the floor. Whoever wants to start.
go ahead, Bull Train.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Well, I'm Bullet Train HD. You guys can call me LJ if you like. I am a YouTube content creator, as you guys already know. I do racing content, and I talk about. Um, Let me see. I have discussions with everybody on my channel. I don't stream as much, but I mean, I support the people with as much as I can. And this is about me, right? Yeah, about me. Anyway,
Yeah,
but yeah, I'm a
all you.
racing YouTube channel, and my passion is cars. I definitely love cars. I love the race car. I love the car community, the car culture, and that's what my channel is really all about: is car culture and something that has to do with motors. And like it's beautiful in my eyes anyway. That's just me. But I mean, it may sound silly, but it's a very nice community sometimes. But yeah, I guess that's all I gotta say.
I like it.
So
I like it.
um
I enjoy it because I'm part of that same group. I do. I enjoy it.
so yeah, like if you're a motorcyclist, I'm getting into that groove. So I mean, I'm just a gaming channel. So, but at the same time, I look into reality things on my channel. And if something bothers me, I'll talk about it to you guys, and ask for your thoughts and your opinions. And it's totally up to you. Like I said, if you want to subscribe, feel free. If you don't want to, it's totally your choice. I appreciate the support and on Rebel's channel and everyone else's. And let's do this. It's 2018. Let's keep pushing.
Yes, I agree.
Whackmaster.
Well, I'm Green Bay Wacky, always antagonized by dark matter. No, I do. I'm all about comedy. I do comedy videos. I've got over 100 of them. I make funny skits, spoofs, fake movies, fake commercials, fake products. I'm all about comedy. Most of my videos are short, very easy to watch, minute, 2 minutes tops, and it'll make you laugh your butt off. And then I do live streams 4 days a week right now, 6-hour live streams, generally Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. And I call them comedy live streams, and you come to get a whole bunch of active subs. That's basically me. I'm a man of the people, they call me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what else.
I definitely think you got past the torch. I definitely think you got past the torch from where I was last year. I definitely feel that. I definitely feel that.
Well, we'll get you back. We'll get several torches going, Rebel.
No, I want you to have that torch. I think that's something I did. It's a part of my YouTube career, and I'm glad that somebody picked it up and is doing what you're doing because I really respect what you're doing. Because you're helping the smaller community. That's something I still want to give back and do.
Yeah, I love helping the small channels and any channels.
Bullet Train, Wacky Man, they're asking you to put your links out there. If you say something out in the chat, there'll be 3 dots on the side there in the chat. You can click on them, go over and check out their channels.
Yeah,
so Bullet Train, get your sexiness out there in the chat. Whack Man, show them what you're working with.
I just put comedy channel.
All right. Well, my channel is pretty random. You'll get a variety of different things over on my channel, from wood carving to tutorials to whatever. I just whatever the hell I decide to do over there. Pretty much. I like to keep it fresh. I like to keep it different. I mean, people are creatures of habit. On YouTube, and a lot of people want to see the same things. But personally, I don't ever want to get caught up in a niche that may die in the future, and then I have nowhere to go. You know what I mean?
Back.
Yeah, for real. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I like to be random. I like to be able to do whatever it is I want to do on YouTube, and just be the sexy dark that I can be. The sexiest dark that I can be.
Tell them about your sexy party.
Look at this. This right here. Look. Now, in all honesty, because of the new guidelines and rules, the sexy parties are going to go the way of the dodo bird, I'm afraid. But we're still going to have to have good, clean fun over there. You know what I mean? And I mean, it may still be sexy, just not as sexy. You know what I mean?
Everybody has
Because
to leave their clothes on.
it's getting to the point where YouTube can't really handle the dark matter sexy parties.
That's true.
As fun as they were short lived. You know.
I remember showing up. I remember showing up in the sexy parties, and there was a lot of ladies in just underwear,
Yeah, that's right, baby.
live
That's right.
streaming on the
That's
panel.
right. That's right, man. They were
Dude,
live,
I'm glad I
half
was
naked.
not there.
You couldn't handle all the sexy that comes from the dark side, there, Whackmaster.
It's just not me. I love my lady. She'd kill me.
Hey, I love my wife too. There, but by no means, by no means am I interested in any other woman. I mean, I love the ladies. Don't get me wrong. I
Damn.
love all the girls here on YouTube. They're all beautiful. Uh, but but my wife is the most beautiful woman in the world. She owns my heart. So, you know, I mean, I still have enough love in my heart to share in a very, very platonic way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I flirt. I flirt like Lynn Denton. I'll be like, baby, you look so good. Oh my, but even she knows. Even she knows that if there were to come a case on YouTube where I was flirting with a girl like that, a very innocent flirt, and it become too serious, uh, I would draw
You
away
get
from that person. They would become very far from me. I would be like, no, this can't happen. You know, you you got to know your limits, and you got to be able to control yourself on them limits. Once you step over that line, there ain't coming back from that. You can't come back from that. I've been with
I,
my wife for 28 years.
I
There
learned
ain't
from
no
that
way I would
too.
jeopardize that kind of love. You know what I mean? There's
Yeah,
no way that
mm,
could take her place.
I definitely learned from that. Thank you, Dark Matter, for giving me that advice. I'll take that into
Uh,
consideration.
well, it is what it is, brother. When you find a love like that, man, you don't jeopardize it.
that's right.
And that's
Thanks,
hard to
Pops.
find.
Otherwise you get beat with a frying pan. I've
I
seen
mean,
it.
it happens. Yes, it does happen. I've seen it right here on YouTube where people get beat with a fry pan.
Well, 24 years I've
You.
been with my lady, so
That's a long time, man. That's a long time. 24 years.
tw-
Congratulations, man.
24
Yeah.
years. We got
Congrats.
four kids, and I have one from other marriage. So 5 kids I have. So yeah,
Yeah.
long time.
That's right. And I'm sure that Mama Wacky can wield the frying pan of doom.
She don't have to. I don't flirt with any ladies.
Yeah, yeah. Well, she must obviously have wielded it at one time because you're very, very well mannered. He's getting frying pan flashbacks, guys.
That's funny. Well,
Oh
you're up,
goodness.
I hope
Rebel.
so, Nina.
You're up, Rebel. You got to tell them about your channel.
It's random. I like to keep it random too. I'm kind of with Dark. I don't want to be caught in a niche and be stuck in that rut and not be able to get out of that rut. And I want to be able to do whatever I want to do and have fun with this channel. I have other multiple YouTube channels and I use those for different purposes. But I like to have fun on this channel. I like to support small YouTube channels, and I want to see us all grow and help each other. I really want to build a small YouTube community. I said it a year ago in some videos where I want to see one YouTuber make it. And since last year, I saw a guy go from 300 subscribers to over 100,000 subscribers. Someone I gave a shout out to back when I used to do a lot of shout outs. And I'm happy for him. His content is not something that he's changed his format, and his content is taken off for him. He's pandering to his crowd, to his subscribers, and it's working for him. And I'm glad for him. That touched me when I saw this year. Well, it was 2017 going into 2018. I saw him go into 100. I was like, holy crap! We helped him get him there. You know what I mean? Like get him to 100,000 subscribers. CADS KADZ 12. CADS 12. Young YouTuber, and he's got a whole lifetime of this to be able to promote himself, build his clientele, his following, and expand on that. He could probably pay for his college with this if he keeps it up. He can do a lot with this,
I can
and I think
remember.
that's great.
I can remember when you gave me a shout out. I was just a small channel, Rebel.
Yeah, I think it's. I think I'd like to see a lot of people do well with this, and figure out the algorithms. You know, figure out what it takes, the how tos, the 101s. That's what I like to study. I like to know what works, what doesn't work, and try different things with it. And it's I don't know. It's rewarding to see some of our friends do well, and you get to know somebody every time they have a video. You get to see a little piece of them every time they do a live stream. You get to know a little bit better. In a Google Hangouts, you get to know people a little bit better. I think the community that we're building, all of us together, because we have a lot of mutual friends. I think that the actual community that we're building is solid. There's some good people here. There's some good friends. And that's what's important to me, you know, because I mean, you are who you associate with. You know, even if I don't make it, even if I don't make it to whatever, you know, X amount of subscribers, X amount of money per week, per month, per year, whatever, I'm content right now. You know, and YouTube took my monetization away for over a year. In 2017, I wasn't monetized. It was a mistake. They just did it. I was okay with that. You know what I mean? Like I just kept coming back. I didn't upload as much as I should have. I didn't know they were going to come up with this new 2018 YouTube partnership, new guidelines, 100,000, craziness. 240,000 watch time minutes. If I'd have known that, I would have probably pushed more to do more content. But I was still in the chats. I was still watching my friends' videos, still leaving comments, still, supporting them, because that's where it's at. I see some channels that are on the verge of doing something great.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I do. I definitely do. Newcomers to YouTube that they captivate you.
Yeah.
All right. And I don't think they're even trying to captivate you. I think they're just doing their thing. And that's what I think is most captivating is they're not trying they're not out there trying to hurt nobody. They're making their videos, they're different. They bring a new spin to things and they're captivating that way. I think there's a lot of great channels that are up and coming.
Yeah.
But wow, you see, Dark really does like me.
What was your channel name? No, just kidding, Wackman. Just kidding. You know I love you.
It's Dark Bay Wacky.
Dark Bay Wacky. There you go. Oh my. I don't think the world's ready for a Dark Bay Wacky. I think really, in all honesty, guys, I think a lot of people are putting too much into this new guidelines thing. I think it's basically the same thing with the 10,000 views before you can monetize thing.
It'll blow over. It'll blow over.
It'll blow. I don't think. No, it ain't gonna blow. It is not gonna blow over, dude. You get used to it. It's here to stay.
No, I mean it's gonna settle down. People aren't gonna talk about it every day after a couple weeks go by.
Well, they just gotta accept it. Eventually, they're just gonna have to accept it and put out better content.
Yeah,
that's what it takes. It's gonna come down to. YouTube wants people to start putting out better content. I can't blame them.
It's probably a good time to try to make a viral video. It's such a hot topic. I mean,
well, it is a hot topic.
It really is.
It's going to fade, like Dark said. It's going to fade. The new partnership guidelines will fade in a couple of weeks, and then there'll be something else that comes about. That there's another trending topic or something else that YouTube actually does.
I think the next one's going to be when YouTube starts deleting channels.
Again?
Well, from my understanding, they're going to be deleting non-active channels, and they're also going to start removing channels that, let's put it this way, that don't follow the rules.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like heck, a copyright strike could cost you your channel. Depending on what it's for. They're really going to start, cracking down on their rules.
If you're small, I think if you're small, you know what I mean? Like that you have that leeway when the bigger you are on this platform.
I think a lot of it's going to come down to sexual and for removal. It's going to come down to sexual based and hate channels. I think that really, a lot of these hate channels they're already being monitored by YouTube. All right, YouTube's already smacking that ass because of that. All right, so I think they're going to come down a lot on them because nobody wants to see that.
I want to see them come down on the channels that are stealing everyone's content because there's a ton of channels out there.
They already are. They already are.
They've made a ton of money. I can't believe every week I'd say, isn't this channel taken down? They take a person's video, run the whole video in a square, just kind of commenting on it. Oh, really? Wow. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to take 5-second snippets.
Are you talking about reaction videos, or are you talking about people who actually steal somebody's video and upload it on their own channel? No, they're stealing the video,
though. There's some
They're doing both.
Jeepers, I can't remember some of the names of channels I saw, like the Real Rejects or something like that. I think might have been one of them. Anyway, I'm not going to get into names. But anyway, I'd watch them, and I was just shocked that they would take a trending video, put it on there, and then they'd call it that it's a reaction video. And they'd run the whole video full screen. So that's a total ripoff. A reaction video, you're only allowed, if it's a 30-second clip, you're only supposed to take like 4 seconds of it, just to comment on it.
Yeah.
And YouTube didn't do anything to these channels. Week after week, I'd see them in the trending, stealing everyone's trending video and making it theirs. Every single video.
There's some reaction channels that are just reaction channels. That basically taking other people's hard work and labor and time. And they're watching a video, and you're watching them react to that. There's people who made reaction videos. Yeah, there's people who made reaction videos, people who are reacting to other videos, you know?
I'm not opposed to reaction videos.
Where does it stop?
It's just, I'm not opposed to them. It's just the ones that take a person's whole video and react to it.
Yeah.
The rule is you're supposed to cut it. You can take 2 seconds, and then react to those few seconds.
I'm sorry, guys. I got to drop out, but I love you. Bullet train.
I'm sorry. I got to go.
Easy.
I want to get off on a whole different tangent.
Bullet, it's been great being with you. Green Bay Wacky, great being with you. Rebel, always a pleasure to be with you, brother.
Take care, man.
I'm your buddy. I'm your friend. I'm Dark Matter. And
just click goodbye. Just click goodbye, Dark. There you go. All
right. Broseph Russell said someone did that to Jiu-Jitsu 2000. I think they did a reaction to him. I don't know where Dragonfire went. Harvey, I don't know where he went, but I think he still might be in the chat.
Oh, Lovely Kid Japan just came in and we're leaving.
Yeah.
Just to put this out there, I had a strike on my channel not too long ago. But ever since this new update for YouTube, this strike is finally off because someone who I know, not going to call out any names, reported my channel like not even 8 months ago or so. So my channel was good standing now. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Good.
So my channel almost got terminated 5 months ago. 5-6 months ago. I almost lost everything. Wasn't happy.
Well, I don't understand. Somebody said something about your channel?
It wasn't someone who said something. It was someone who got jealous.
What did they do? How did they? I don't get it. What happened?
They reported.
I'm not going to get into full detail with that. I just reported my channel.
Oh, no, I don't want the full detail. I meant, what do you mean reported? A person can report your channel?
Yes.
Report my channel, report my videos with nothing that has to do with them. False report.
But wouldn't YouTube just come to your channel, look at it, and say, "Oh, this is not warranted" or something?
Yeah, they did do that, but I'm not sure if they went after that person who reported my channel for no reason.
Yeah.
So. Okay.
Yeah, they don't. I don't think when they make those false reports, they get in trouble. It's not like you filing a false police report with the police. You know what I mean? It's YouTube. And unfortunately, we all have those haters.
But I mean, someone can't
real
just
life
report it
too.
Someone can't report a channel, and your channel gets shut down without YouTube going to your channel to look at it, right?
If there's any substance to it.
Okay. I'm just curious.
No matter how small it may be, they may take it into consideration, especially being a smaller channel. You know what I mean? And when I say small, I'm talking under 100,000 subscribers.
I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a good chat.
It's been a great chat, guys. Man, I really appreciate it. I see there's a lot of people in the chat now. There's like 11 people still watching this.
Well, Rebel, stay with it. Even if I drop out, stay here with Bullet, man. You don't have to close the chat.
Yeah, I don't have to go nowhere. I got nowhere to be right now.
Yeah, if you
Anyone
got a
got
full
any?
chat, build it up, man. I'll catch you guys later.
Take care, Green Bay. We'll see you. We'll see you over in the live chat. Guys, got to check out his channel for sure.
See ya.
For sure. Take care.
Well, damn,
It's just me and you, Bullet. We can handle this.
I'm trying. Oh fuck, I'm trying, dude. I'm like have to sleep.
I see Junkin One still in the chat. Spooky Boo still here. And I believe J Harvey J still here, aka Fire Dragon. Antonio Bosta is saying laters, I think, to the people who left. He's still here. And there's still a few other people. There's like 11 watching still.
Good stuff. I should be live streaming on my channel sometime this weekend, maybe. So
Good. Good.
some more video game content, and it's gonna be fun. But it depends on the weather and what goes on because I definitely do miss live streaming and
Did,
stuff like that.
did you see Strilla was here earlier? And even J Harvey J, who used to be Fire Dragon, I mean, they were definitely gamers back in the day. I don't know. He says he changed his content now, so I don't know. He might be something you might do a collab with or something. I don't know. I know Strelix did. He did a lot back in the day. He did a lot of gaming.
When it comes to collabing, it's gonna be hard to do. So I
Well,
can't
I mean,
promise anything.
right? I know that. I know that. But I'm saying there might be that possibility. As for something. I think. See, that's the beautiful thing. I like the dynamics of multiplayer games
Hmm.
because you can take a video. Each one of you can record it and upload it, and it'd be different content. You know what I mean? And you have a chance to be better exposed with, let's say, 5 people are playing a game or 4 people are playing a game. You have a better chance of actually interacting with people, not just in the gameplay and meeting them or their friends who they invited to come play, but also their YouTube following or their Twitter, Instagram, blah blah blah, to make your to get exposure for not just your channel but their channels too. I think that's pretty crazy.
There are some people on PlayStation Network who promoted my channel out of nowhere, and I didn't even know.
Oh wow,
Yep, and it's from a game,
huh?
Gran Turismo Sport.
Hmm. When was that?
2 weeks ago,
Oh,
3
wow.
weeks ago.
Right.
It was interesting. One of my friends told me, "Hey, Bullet Train, I let you know that I told one of my friends about your channel. I really like your design, by the way." I
Mm-hmm.
remember exactly what he said. He was like, "I told him to subscribe to your channel." I'm like, "Oh, cool, man, thanks." And that's all I have from there.
Mm-hmm. Trying to add Lovely Kid Japan to the chat, but it's not. I can't. It's not. I can't find it. Unfortunately, not right now. I was gonna let her come up on the panel here with us.
I mean, me being a gaming channel, which I could never dreamed of
Mm-hmm.
until LP Ripper gave me the uh, Elgato HD capture card. I'm like, no way. He really
Mm-hmm.
sent it to me in
Mm-hmm.
like a day.
Wow.
So he was the first person that any YouTuber in the world. I was like, this is fucking unbelievable. And I cried when he did his video of me on his channel. Just like, I'm gonna help this kid out.
Right.
He definitely deserves his chance.
Mm.
And then hit it off from there. And I just kept grinding ever since.
That's awesome, man. It's what that's something you can't you got to pay it forward when your time comes. You know
Hmm.
that's super cool, man. And you never know when that time may come and be.
Yeah.
That's the crazy thing. I think I don't know, man. You may it may be 2 years down the road and you're doing successful, and you may be able to send somebody an entire computer and get them started. Because I know how expensive those games. Just I mean just a setup is.
Yeah, trust me, the setup I have is fucking expensive.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
And half of that shit's not even mine. That laptop is my uncle's. Just let me use it. That
Right.
microphone is mine. I bought out my money from YouTube that I
Mm-hmm.
saved up for a year, surprisingly.
Right.
And like I said, I had to give my brother $50 because I needed something because I've been in my aunt's for so
Mm-hmm.
long. I needed to get out. So yeah, it's like last year was definitely a good year when it ended. Fucking just moving forward, and I was just so excited. But this year ahead is gonna make up some new challenges. So
Mm-hmm.
I gotta figure out stuff from here.
Do you remember Top
Yeah.
Notch Gamer from back in the day and ZX Nessie Gaming ZX Ness? Do you remember him?
Mm-mm,
Or even Lucas Porter? Those were big gamers from a year
mm-mm,
ago. I
I
haven't
don't
seen
remember
them in a
them,
while. To tell you the truth,
to be honest.
I hate when YouTube unsubscribes you from like somebody you know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's nothing that's you like, and I've seen it do it from like relatives' channels. You know what I mean? Like they're like, "There's no way I would unsubscribe from my wife," you know, or something like that. And you see that, and you're like,
Hmm.
"What the? Come on, YouTube, stop doing that." You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. But I have seen that happen. I think it was Dark Matter, if I'm not mistaken, got us subscribing from Dark Angel, his wife, and we were like, "What the? Uh-oh, she's gonna kill you." You know what I mean? Like he would never unsubscribe from his wife. He just heard the story he said.
That's
You know?
crazy.
Yeah, and you know that that's YouTube. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts or doubts about it. Good night, Spooky Boo. Take care. Lovely kid, I tried to add you, but I couldn't, honey. I'm sorry. It's not popping up right now.
Mm.
Maybe if you send me your email, I can add you. If you want to send it somewhere in a private chat.
A lot of people tell me that I have potential, that I'm good at what I do, and I'm like, you're right, I am. And I like I said, I take that into consideration.
I've met some
Not thinking
girls.
for that.
I met some girls who used to tour. They used to do marketing for a company, and they were
Mm.
gamers. Paid. They did a lot of stuff with Xbox. At the time when I met them, they were working for Sennheiser, who makes and sells headphones, but they're mostly for like commercial airplanes and stuff that kind of use. But they make headphones for everything, and they're expensive. That's an expensive setup. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing cheap. Their noise canceling are better than some of the Bose stuff that's out there. Better than some of the other ones. And most people had never even heard of Sennheiser. They just the way they advertise is really different than most.
Some people actually told me, "Hey, Bullet Train, when you gonna sell some merch?"
You know what? I
Like,
think
dude,
you got an ability to do that too. And you got a
yeah,
great following. I mean, like I said, like I watch your videos. You know, I think you can market it. I think everybody, and we've kind of touched on that. You know, I talked to Mel and a couple other people who are kind of in that mindset about it. YouTube's just a chance to make money while you sleep, which is really great because that's passive income. But the real thing about YouTube is where are you going to take it to the next level? How are you going to market yourself, your product, because you are your product, and how are you going to sell merchandise? When I say merch, how are you going to do that? And you've got to always be thinking about your sponsorship and other streams of revenue to support yourself, because you can make this a full-time job and have a full-time decent paycheck, from all different revenue streams and career. It's possible. I mean, we see it. We see it with the big YouTubers that we name, and if we name any of those, we all know their names, because that's what status they're at, what level they're at. And we're not saying that's a doctor, that's a lawyer, that's a 8-year career somebody, somebody went to college for 8 years. You know what I mean?
yep,
To get that degree. I think the same thing is possible. If you spend 4 years, right, whether it's in college or whatever, if you spend 4 years doing the same thing, you become a master at it. If you spend 4 years on YouTube doing what we do every single day, you will master this. You will have your PhD in this. There's no reason you can't. See, I think a lot of people get discouraged because they think they're going to make $100 a day, $100 a week, $100 a month, whatever from YouTube. It takes a little while to get to that status and to that that level of income. But once you get there, you just got to keep growing it and keep building it. You know, I think if you do the same thing every day for 4 years and try, and always be trying to increase your exposure so that you can have all these different things, these opportunities that are available from this platform. I think anybody can do really well with this if they put the work in. Would you agree?
Yep.
I think so too.
I got some tips and tricks that my friends been supporting me on and
Mm-hmm.
really helped me out. And I also have a friend named Calvin who actually sells t-shirts, and he's like, dude, maybe one day we could sell some, like, maybe sell some merch for me one day. Like, yeah, that's a good idea, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't got the money for that right now. So until then, I put that on hold, and then once I get there, I'm like, I'm gonna sell some merchandise because people really want to buy like the stuff that they want to have because it's just the way my channel is and the way the person that I am. Like they really want it,
Yeah.
and it's insane how my channel was just starting to just feel like it's starting to blow up.
I got to say, your persona when you're playing a game, you got your friends there, and you guys are you're in your element. When you're here, it's a little different. You know what I mean? You're different bullet train. But when you're there in your element, man, you've got it. You're golden. I've seen it. I'm patting you on the back. I'm giving you the credit you deserve, man. For sure, for
Thanks.
sure. Because it's a whole different bullet train. You
Hmm.
don't stutter. You don't think about it. You just it just flows like you could do it in your sleep with your eyes closed. Seriously. And I see that. I hear that, and that conveys very well through your channel. It does.
Damn. I think you have those done pretty well and good. You've been paying attention.
Yeah, always, man. I'm telling you, even when I watched and saw that when you did a couple vlogs, even last year and the year before, like you threw in a couple different things that little odd random videos, you know.
Yeah.
You had trouble, you just had some troubles or whatever. And some of it wasn't always, but I think I think you stay in your element, you stay in that lane, man. You're gonna smoke a lot of people. I mean, I think you're gonna be one of the gamers. You know what I mean? I think you're gonna be one of those guys who you probably do have a sponsorship deal with whoever you choose. I mean, if PewDiePie wanted to put his name on a computer right now, a gaming computer, right? I think PewDiePie would probably get a certain cut, a percentage to use his name on the PewDiePie, blah blah blah, with a whatever computer,
Hmm.
a gaming computer. He could market and do it well. I haven't seen that. I'm not saying he won't do that because he has his own merch line, but I see that you could probably do that eventually with a you could team up with a number of computer companies and make this you could probably end up starting just reviewing their merchandise. And a lot of people will send you the stuff for free the bigger you get, because unfortunately they look at the numbers, they don't look at the views. Sometimes they look at the views, but sometimes they'll send it for free just so it's something that you can do. That may lead into one day you're reviewing it and one day you've got your name on that merchandise. You take Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, where would he be without basketball? He didn't do so well in baseball or golf, but I'm saying basketball. He only got paid so much doing basketball. His sponsorships, that's where he made his real money. You know what I mean? Here's a guy had his name on a shoe, a Nike. You know what I mean? Think about that partnership. I mean, like Nike has its own brand. It makes plenty of money. They didn't have to team up with Michael Jordan. They didn't have to team up with even Magic Johnson back in the day. When they had that little rival and stuff and everything else. I think, man, when you see the shoe deals, like when your rappers had like Air Force Ones that they were pushing, there's a market for everything, and Nike's such a huge company. Even Adidas, what I mean, like these companies are huge. I think, man, I think you could do something really phenomenal with it. Oh, I see. Free to be me. Barbie's in the house. Hello, hello. But I think that's what every YouTuber should be trying to do. I think they should be I think they should be trying to build their content. I think they should be trying to master their craft here, and I think that they should be looking for revenue streams outside of YouTube that they can pull to YouTube and use it to their advantage, whether it's a sponsorship, whether it's a affiliate link, or different, a product merchandise review. Maybe you get free product, or you get paid for it. I think there's a lot of ways to make money with this platform, because this is basically free to us. It costs us time, and our time is money. It is.
Shoot. The crazy thing is, I would review games and do game tests for mobile companies,
Mm-hmm.
and they will send me emails like, "Hey, can you test this out and give it a try? Just don't upload it to YouTube because
Right.
policies and reasons why." And like this happened like a year ago. I'm like, this is an awesome opportunity. Like I'm telling you, the game devs from like mobile games will hit me up literally,
Yeah.
send me these emails to test out their games.
I have a friend
Like,
that's from Silicon Valley, and he showed me a product on his phone before it came out. This is like, and when I tell you, you're gonna know when it dropped. It dropped, and this was 6 months before it dropped. He goes, "Do you remember the game Pokemon Go?" And I was like, "Yeah, what about it?" And he goes, "It's an app now." And he goes, "You can't tell anybody about it. This is, and I'm using it now. We're checking all the places to see if if the pictures correlate with what that's supposed to be nationwide. There's only a select few people who are allowed to use this app. They couldn't publish it. They couldn't talk about it, or they would get sued. They signed, some non-compete, non-disclosure acts that left them liable if they said anything about it. If it got out before it got out, and it's not insider trading that I knew it, but I was able to check out some stock options, kind of. Let's just put it that way, and I was able to profit off of it.
mm,
I started to drop a video on it once it how to just plain out video days before it got released, how to play Pokemon Go, a how-to video for Pokemon Go on YouTube, and use it. On the first day, that thing would have probably had several millions of views. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Just a tutorial for that, and I didn't. And I'm gonna tell you, two of my friends kick my butt every day. They're like, "Oh man, why you make that video? That'd been your viral video." You know what I mean? They're like, I was like, I didn't want to be that guy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be famous for that. I really didn't at the time. I wasn't feeling it. I feel bad too. Lynn Denton has to go. Take care, Lynn. Hope you feel better.
I don't I'm not even sure if I remember saying this, but I don't remember me doing YouTube for the money. I think I know I'm doing this for a good reason and for a purpose.
Mm,
Like my
right.
purpose to me, I feel like I'm doing this is to help people, and not only that, help myself as a person, as an individual,
Mm,
in like the community for humanity sake.
mm,
Like this is the main reason why I got myself into the situation. I dragged myself along this YouTube scene because I would literally go through shit in my own life and I would post it.
mm.
And it'll help me because this is how it started off basically. Just put that out there too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What are your goals? 5, 10, 15 years down the road, what do you want to do with your life? Just out of curiosity. It doesn't have to be YouTube. Like, what are your goals?
Um,
You don't have to get too personal with it.
I just want to make better content. That's all I want.
Hmm.
That's all I ever wanted.
Right on.
And it's getting there. And I promised myself and half of the people to provide it. Has it been happening? Yes, it has. And they see me live up to it. They see me prove myself that I can do this. I got like literally I had people hit me up half an hour ago on Instagram. What's up, Bullet Train? How you doing? You doing all right? Good luck, buddy. Just comments flowing everywhere on my Instagram account. I'm telling you, dude, the community is huge on my channel on Instagram and Facebook. They keep going. They're so active. They're very awesome people.
That's good. That's good. That's
Like
very good.
that's why I still have this drive.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I hit a lot of hearts in everybody's life. So like I said, if they have any trouble, come to me. What's up? What's going on? How can I help? Because
Yeah.
I can do that because I'm very reliable. And my phone's dying. I'm at 15%. But yeah, like it's that serious. So
Right.
like like you said, we are a community. We are people. We want to try to help each other out the best way we can.
Mm.
Just the genuine people, the people that are not fucking assholes. Just put that out there. But yeah, we don't tolerate that shit. That's just my opinion.
Right.
But at the same time, I don't want to see my friends, my actual friends, or my family go down like that. I can't stand to see that.
You know, there's I've seen and studied lots of success stories from the younger crowd who's done things that, you know, have put them in a position where they're able to take care of their family, and they're well beyond their years in financial maturity. I think that could happen for you too. I do. I wish that to happen for you. You know, but I've seen some real success stories from some younger cats that I was like, wow, now that's unbelievable. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I was one of those. I was that same kid. You know what I mean? Like, I did some great financial things when I was younger, and I don't. And then I got older and I got stupid. You know what I mean? Like I blew it, but like just being just an idiot, just being an idiot, and just I don't know, showing off, doing some stupid stuff when I was, you know, my teens, my 20s, my 30s. I spent more money than I should have, like on some stupid stuff that
Yep.
doesn't pay me returns. You know what I mean? Doesn't It's not an investment. You know, cars, whatever, you know, whatever it was. And I had to say, um, I think there's more opportunities with the internet today than there ever has been for a younger generation. You know, somebody who can't work yet. Like you take, I mean, there's kids who's bought cryptocurrency 8 years ago. You know what I mean? And now today, so I'm using Bitcoin as an example. Now today, you know, most of these things you have to be a certain age to work a job or be able to invest or even open a bank account. You know, and those are some success stories I could tell you about that are just unbelievable numbers. You know, I doubt we'll see those kind of numbers again. You know, 2,000+%, 2,600%. You know, interest on their on their on their original investments, which is crazy. I see K-pop is in the house. I haven't seen her in a long time. Hello, but yeah, that's crazy, man. I think this new wild west, this internet is still its infancy stage, as young as it is. I mean, from the '90s till now, it's still a baby. It's still not. You know, we had a technical. We had no, I shouldn't say that. We had an industrial revolution in this country, which changed a lot. It changed the landscape of the country and how people make money and how things happen, how goods and services get transported. Now, information has has exploded because of the internet. We can talk to people like this thing that we have going right now, this video chat. They didn't have this 50 years ago. There was no such thing. And this we can do with anybody in the world. Luckily, it's a free platform from Google. We're not getting charged per minute like they used to do. You know what I mean? We're not getting
Hmm.
charged a monthly rate like cable does right now. I think the rules are changing of how things can be done, how cryptocurrency is doing things, how blockchain technology works, that the new AI things. I think this is gonna revolutionize a lot of things. It's gonna be a whole new landscape. 20 years from now, I think we're going to look back and be like, wow, what? You know what I mean? It's going to be the difference between some of the games that we mentioned earlier and some of the new virtual reality stuff that's going to be in your face that you can probably touch and feel. You know what I mean? It's like lifelike.
Mm-hmm.
And I think where this is going to go is going to be something that we can't even imagine yet. You know what I mean? You got kids in high school now that colleges are gearing up for ideas because the structure's not there, the platform's not there. They're trying to problem solve to be able to put courses together for these new computer AI stuff, et cetera, et cetera. These new programs. So these kids, who are leaving high school, when they get to college, they'll be able to problem solve and take care of these future problems that we don't even know exist yet. You know what I mean? I think that is going to be revolutionary for this world, not just our country. The things that's going to be coming. The Internet of Things, unbelievable. When everything that you have in your house, it's electronic, will have its own email. It'll have its own Wi-Fi. When your refrigerator is low on milk, you could look on your phone and see it's low on milk. You know what I mean? If it has a problem with the compressor's running low, it'll send you a text message. It'll send a text message to somebody to fix it. Same thing with light bulb out in your house. Everything's going to have your toilet. If your toilet's running, it'll be able to shut it off to save water. These things are going to happen. They have toilets now that you can pee in different countries that you can pee in, and it can tell you where your blood glucose sugar level is. If you're problematic for cancer, if you're female, if you have detected white cells in your breast or whatever, they have these things that they can actually look at to possibly help you correct your diet and give you advice without going to a hospital. It's crazy.
You gotta love the human world with technology.
Yeah, I think we're getting almost too big for our britches with it too. You know what I mean? We're growing too fast with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Wow, it's 3:34.
Yep.
I need to head off to bed anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut it down. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Bullet Train.
You're welcome.
I'll see you around, man.
I
You let me know whenever you want to do a live stream. I'll come to your channel for sure.
All right.
For anything that you need.
All right. I will keep in touch with you possibly through whatever social media that you use, probably Twitter. Sometime soon.
Yeah.
I gotta do a few things.
You got me on Twitter.
Yep.
Yeah. And
But
don't
I'll
let me
keep in
forget.
touch.
Send me a link on Twitter and my DM. Just DM me so that I can follow you on Snapchat or any other social media, especially your Instagram.
All right.
Yeah, definitely. Because I've got a few of those. I'll definitely add you back for sure. Thank you again, Bullet Train.
You're welcome.
And I'm going to say goodbye to everybody that's in the chat, man. I appreciate you guys being here and supportive. K-pop, Opa, you have 1,000 subscribers? Me? Yes, I have over 1,000 subscribers. Drunken One, man, you've been awesome. You've hung in here all night. I've been reading
bro.
your comments. Yeah. Lynn Denton, thank you for being here. Thank you. J. Harvey J. Yeah, man, it's coming. J. Harvey J. It's coming. Robots, man. The AI, the AI is going to be something that's going to be just unbelievable. And Free to Be Barbie, how are you been? I don't know what happened. I think she disappeared. K-pop. There's a fellow by the name of Green Bay Wacky. He has a channel with a cheese head. If you'll find his channel, or even go back and look at some of my older videos, I have a video that's called How to Get Unlimited Subscribers. You'll go down the comment section of that video and go to each and every person that's in that video who's left a comment, and you say YouTube friend for YouTube friend, you will meet your goal really fast. There's a lot of good people in there, and it's definitely an interactive community. We all try to help and support each other. JRVJ, yes, you can join the next time I do a live stream if you're around. I'll add you on Google Hangouts, and we'll try to make that happen. Yeah, K-pop. I was going to tell you, you can go to my old video. It's called "How to Get Unlimited Subscribers." That's probably the best one for you. If that doesn't work, or if it does work for you, because you have to give him a little time to respond once you leave a message, I would go to Green Bay Wacky's channel. He has a live stream almost daily. His channel is a big support channel, and there's a lot of people who come to that chat, and he's growing. He's growing fast. A lot of supportive people. And with that, I think I'm gonna take off, guys. I'm gonna go do a couple things, and I hope to catch you guys again tomorrow. I will be back live on tomorrow. I will have some other people with me, and I appreciate all of you people for coming and dropping by for sure. Each and every one of you. You guys are welcome to hang out in the chat and talk amongst yourself, introduce yourselves, make some new friends while you're here. Because I'm going to tell you, eventually, even if you're here just for fun on YouTube, sometimes it is good to get monetized. You're going to want to be over 1,000 subscribers with this new 2018 YouTube partnership guidelines, and you're going to want to be over 4,000 watch hours. So, if you start now, it's like a tree. If you plant that seed, it's better to do it 10 years ago. The second best time to do it now if you want to be able to eat from that tree. So that's what I'm kind of alluding to. You know what I mean? Like, get started now. Start growing your channel. Start promoting yourself. Start doing things for the community, because the less selfish you are, the more you go and help other people, the more it will come back to you in tenfold, for sure. Oh, write you the name? Yes, I'll write you the name. It's Green Bay Wacky. He was on the live stream earlier tonight. He does a live stream almost every single day. It's all one word. It's all together. Drunken One Man, anytime. You definitely come through. Definitely. And Drunken One, when I get a chance, I'm going to come spend some more time on your channel. Today we've been live streaming. There's, with Mel Mel's channel, myself, and Grim Reapers. We usually do Mel, Grim Reaper, myself. Always have a Wednesday live stream that we do together. Yeah, Jay Harvey. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've done a live stream, but I'm going to start doing more in the next 30 days for sure. I definitely want to start building a community of more people, because I hang out with a certain group of people now, and I want to grow that, and I want to introduce some people to some new friends, and I want to build a strong community to help each other, because I don't want to see YouTube shut down a bunch of little small channels, unfortunately, one way or another, because I know some smaller channels that have less than 1,000 subscribers who have plenty of views, but they're not going to get paid, because they just don't, they're not at the criteria yet, and they're not able, they're taking a break from YouTube because of some other issues, and they've never had a channel strike. They've never had any problems at all with YouTube. And now, just because YouTube moved the goalpost back a little further, they're not gonna get their check that they kind of depend on. I know some people who are handicapped. I know some people who are disabled. Some people who are on a fixed income, who are older, retirees, and that's gonna affect them. That's gonna affect them a lot. And I'm wishing them the best, and I want to try to help them to get to where they need to be, for sure. All right, guys, I am going to end it now. Thanks again. If you have any questions, please leave a comment after the video, and I'll be happy to answer it for you guys. And I will definitely come and check out your channel, for sure.